The Costco Death Star just appeared in droves on the shelves this week, and that is the signal that 30 products from electronics to food are being marked down to prices ending in 97 for an urgent shelf clearance. Many items are slashed by up to 50%, and notably, there are signs that they will not be coming back. Check them out before heading to Costco to protect your wallet. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. 1. High Sierra Backpack. High Sierra is a backpack brand that I have trusted for a long time, thanks to its highly water-resistant ballistic nylon fabric. And this backpack features a padded shock-proof laptop compartment, along with an external USB charging port. Normally, the original price of $39.99 is already a reasonable deal for High Sierra, but for this clearance sale, Costco dragged it straight down to just $19.97. Meaning you are buying an authentic backpack at half price. 2. Samsonite Acela X Suitcase. Samsonite is recalling its entire soft-sided suitcase line to clear shelf space for hard-shell luggage following new trends, and as a result, the medium-sized The Acela X Suitcase is being pushed out at a clearance price of just $59.97, saving you $40 compared to the original price of nearly $100. But honestly, soft-sided luggage still has advantages that hard shell lacks, which are the ability to expand capacity and no worries about cracking when checked in. It's ultra lightweight, and the 4 dual 360-degree swivel wheels spin very smoothly. This is truly a case where the brand is changing trends, but there is nothing wrong with the old product, and buyers get to benefit from a price point that Samsonite normally never allows. The next product is for anyone looking for a way to cool their house this summer while saving on electricity bills. And the first fan has a great trick that few people know about. 3. Wuzu Globe Tower Fan. The famous Wuzu Tower Fan from Japan is currently on clearance because the manufacturer is changing the exterior grille design, but the entire internal operational quality remains unchanged. Buying right now, you only pay $29.97 instead of the original price of nearly $50, saving $20 on a fan that, in my opinion, every household should have. Unlike regular fans that only blow in one direction, the Wuzu oscillates at a wide angle both horizontally and vertically, creating air circulation throughout the room. And the trick that many people don't know is that if you place this fan right underneath an air conditioner vent, the cold air spreads much more evenly and quickly, helping save significant electricity money because you don't need to lower the AC temperature too low. 4. Elements Fly Repellent Fan. The Elements Fly Repellent Fan 2-pack is priced at $15.99, and the 2026 version has upgraded with softer fan blades and USB-C charging. The base price is already low, so there's no need to wait for any further deals. For any household that frequently eats out in the backyard during the summer, keeping one on the table is very convenient. If you are using a crummy old pots and pans set in your kitchen, the upcoming Calphalon deal is slashed by nearly half, yet its quality matches a $200 set at Macy's. Stay tuned. 5. Brita Hub Water Filtration System. Brita was just put on Costco's clearance list because the manufacturer is switching to a new model, and this is good news for you. The Brita Hub countertop electric water filtration system, originally priced at nearly $120, is now down to just $69.97, meaning you save $50 on a device that Costco very rarely discounts this deeply. Unlike manual filtration pitchers, where you have to wait for the water to drip down, the Brita Hub filters out chlorine, lead, and impurities instantly with just the touch of a button, which is very convenient when the whole family's demand for clean water surges in the summer. And one important thing I want to emphasize is that even though this is a clearance model, Costco still commits to selling replacement filters for this machine line for many years to come, so you can completely use it long-term with peace of mind without worrying about buying the machine and not being able to find filters. 6. Cuisinart Smart Stick Immersion Blender. Cuisinart is no exception, as they are preparing to transition this immersion blender line to a cordless, rechargeable version, forcing the current corded model onto clearance. The price has dropped from nearly $55 to just $34.97, saving you $20. For anyone who frequently makes soup, blends salad dressings, or whips up smoothies, an immersion blender is incredibly convenient because you can submerge it straight into the pot to blend without the hassle of transferring back and forth into a bulky blender jar. Whether it's the corded or cordless model, The blending functionality is exactly the same. The only difference is how it powers up. So buying this clearance model gets you authentic Cuisinart quality at a significantly cheaper price. 7. Calphalon 10-piece cookware set. This is a brand that guarantees quality in American kitchens, and with Costco clearing out this Calphalon 10-piece cookware set for just $89.97 from its original price of nearly $150, I think this is the most noteworthy deal in the kitchen category today. You're saving $60 on an ultra-durable hard anodized aluminum cookware set that distributes heat evenly and features a PFOA-free non-stick coating. A comparable set at Macy's always fluctuates between $160 and $200. So at $89.97 at Costco, you are getting $100 quality while paying under $90. 8. Chefman Electric Kettle. Also on the clearance list to make room for a new model, the Chefman Electric Kettle has seen a price drop from nearly $35 down to just $19.97. The body is made of heat-resistant borosilicate glass, allowing you to observe the cleanliness of the water while boiling, combined with a beautiful LED light that changes color according to the temperature. Under $20 for a high-quality glass electric kettle like this is an absolute no-brainer. If you want to get your vitamins from natural fruit juice this summer, instead of buying store-bought bottles, the next deal is well worth listening to. 9. NutriBullet Juicer Pro. Everyone wants to get their vitamins from fresh fruit juice in the summer, and the NutriBullet Juicer Pro is currently on clearance for $79.97 down from its original price of nearly $130, saving you an extra $50 just by buying at the right time. The large 3-inch feed chute allows you to juice a whole apple or carrot without taking the time to chop it up beforehand, paired with a 1000W motor that squeezes the pulp bone dry to retain full nutritional value. The company is preparing to release a new version, but in terms of functionality and extraction performance, the current model is completely identical. Only the exterior design is different. At a price point of $79.97, you are getting a machine equal in quality to the new model but at a much lower price. 10. Ninja Creami Ice Cream Maker. This is the bargain I want to emphasize the most in the kitchen category today. The Ninja Creami 7-function model is being marked down to a clearance price of $119.97 from its original price of nearly $180, saving you $60 because Ninja is getting ready to put a larger capacity XL model on the shelves for the summer. But this standard 7-function model isn't lacking anything. You can still turn fresh fruit, nut milk, or low-sugar ingredients into smooth ice cream, sorbet, or completely natural gelato at home. For older adults who want to eat ice cream to cool off while controlling the ingredients and sugar content, the Ninja Creami is a device well worth having. The company is changing models, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with the product. And the $60 saved here is a massive difference just because you bought it at the right time. 11. Gourmet 7-quart air fryer. When the heat sets in, having to turn on a full-sized oven in the kitchen is no different from adding a space heater in the middle of summer. The Gourmet 7-quart air fryer is the alternative solution, with a capacity spacious enough to roast a whole chicken or a large batch of ribs for the entire family without making the kitchen sweltering hot. The company is upgrading to a more intuitive touchscreen interface, so the current model is on clearance, dropping from nearly $70 to $39.97, almost half off. The performance and the crispiness of the food are completely indistinguishable from the upcoming new model. Under $40 for a large capacity air fryer like this, in my opinion, makes it very difficult to find a comparable price anywhere else. The next appliance deal is where the real money is saved because you will enjoy a price point that you will never see again once the new model hits the shelves. 12. Shark WandVac Vacuum Cleaner. Shark is clearing its shelves of the current WandVac model to make room for a new version that features an auto-empty dustbin at the charging dock. This means the only reason it's on clearance is that the company added a new feature, while everything else, from suction power and battery life to durability, is exactly the same. If you don't mind manually emptying the dustbin after each vacuuming session, buying this clearance model for $139.97 down from its original price of nearly $200 keeps an extra $60 right in your wallet. The WandVac is ultra-lightweight and seamlessly converts from a stick vacuum to a handheld vacuum with just the press of a button, making it super convenient for quick cleanups in sofa crevices or car interiors. 13. Conair Garment Steamer. Wearing linen shirts and lightweight cotton dresses in the summer is very cool and comfortable, but these fabrics are incredibly prone to wrinkling after washing. The Conair handheld garment steamer heats up in just 40 seconds, and its powerful steam flow smooths out clothes right on the hanger without you having to drag out a traditional ironing board in the summer heat. The company is making a slight design change for the new model, so the current model is on clearance for $24.97 down from its original price of nearly $40, saving you $15. The quality is no different. Only the outer casing has changed. 14. Westinghouse Solar LED Lights. The Westinghouse 8-pack solar landscape light set is also on clearance right now, down to just $19.97 from its original price of nearly $35. The lights feature a stainless steel housing paired with a glass lens, which casts a beautiful pattern down the walkway at night. Since they are solar-powered, the lights turn on automatically at dark without you having to do a thing, and they won't add a dime to your electric bill. Breaking down to less than $2.50 per light for authentic, highly water-resistant Westinghouse lights, in my opinion, you should grab them right away without a second thought. Costco is also clearing out a whole lineup of premium organic products during this clearance run, offering price points that are rarely seen normally. 15. Terra Delissa Olive Oil. For anyone who frequently cooks or makes salad dressings at home, this deal is well worth your attention. A 2-pack of Terra Delissa organic extra virgin olive oil in 1-liter glass bottles is on clearance for just $14.97, down from its original price of nearly $23, meaning you save $8 on high-quality cold-pressed olive oil. I love Terra Delissa because its flavor is smooth without the bitter, harsh aftertaste found in many commercial olive oils, and the dark glass bottles prevent the oil from degrading due to light exposure. 16. Simple Mills Almond Flour Crackers. Simple Mills is a clean snack brand that anyone who tracks food ingredients definitely knows by name. These crackers are made from almond flour, coconut flour, and flax seeds, and they are completely gluten-free with no preservatives. The large box is on clearance for just $6.97. For anyone needing to manage their blood sugar or watching their diet, this is an incredibly healthy snack, and the clearance price is much more budget-friendly than what you would normally pay on a regular day at Whole Foods. 17. Seeds of Change Organic Brown Rice. The 6-pack box of Seeds of Change brown rice and quinoa blend is also on clearance for just $6.97, which breaks down to a little over $1 per pouch for a pre-made organic meal. Just tear open the top of the pouch, microwave it for 90 seconds, and you have a serving of complex, slow-digesting carbohydrates, which is excellent for anyone managing their weight or blood sugar. On lazy summer days when you don't want to stand over the stove but still want to eat something healthy, these pouches are a quick lifesaver. 18. Kirkland Signature Fruit and Nut Bars. At just 33 cents per bar, can you actually believe it? Costco has dropped the price of the 24-count box of Kirkland Signature Fruit and Nut Bars down to $7.97 for this clearance event. Inside, you get almonds and cashews mixed with dried cranberries, all finished with a dark chocolate coating on the bottom. They are moderately sweet without any artificial flavors. I usually keep a few of these bars tucked in my bag because whenever that late afternoon hunger hits, I have a decent snack ready to go instead of having to stop at a gas station to buy junk food. 19. Kirkland Signature Panko Shrimp. This is one of the frozen seafood deals with the deepest price drops in this clearance run. The box contains 40 to 50 extra large white shrimp coated in crispy panko breading. The original price was nearly $20, but it is now on clearance for just $13.97, saving you $6. Just toss them into the air fryer for 10 minutes, and you'll instantly have a plate of golden brown fried shrimp, while the shrimp meat inside remains sweet and firm. If your household frequently hosts outdoor parties in the summer, stocking up on a few boxes in the freezer is well worth it. At a price point of $13.97 for such a large box of shrimp, you will regret it if you don't buy it before the clearance ends. The next frozen deal is for those summer nights when you don't want to stand over the stove but still want the whole family to eat well. 20. Michelangelo's Frozen Lasagna. Michelangelo's is famous for its traditional Italian recipes, featuring layers of fresh pasta alternated with marinara tomato sauce and minced beef, smothered in cheese with no preservatives. The double pack of 2 large trays is currently on clearance for $10.97, which is enough to feed the whole family for 2 dinners by simply popping them into the oven. At nearly $5.50 per tray for restaurant-quality lasagna, I think this is a frozen deal well worth grabbing, especially on those summer days when you don't want to spend too much time standing over the stove. 21. Ore-Ida French fries. And this is something that when I saw the price tag, I had to stop and check twice. An 8-pound bag of Ore-Ida French fries, America's go-to national French fry brand, is being cleared out for a flat $5. When a price tag hits a power zero ending, that is the signal that the warehouse manager wants to clear out the final bags at all costs to make room for new inventory. $5 for 8 pounds of crinkle-cut French fries that bake up crispy on the outside and soft and fluffy on the inside. This is definitely the cheapest deal in the frozen aisle this week, and probably this entire month. 22. Quaker Organic Oatmeal. For anyone looking for a quick and healthy breakfast for the whole family, Quaker Organic Oatmeal is on clearance for $8.97 for a 32-pouch box. The variety pack includes apple, cinnamon, and maple and brown sugar flavors, which are USDA organic, certified, and rich in fiber to keep you full longer. Prepping a pouch quickly in the morning gives you enough energy until lunchtime. At 28 cents per pouch for pre-packaged organic oatmeal, you won't find a price anywhere near this outside of a Costco clearance. 23. Tasty Bite Lentil Soup. On lazy summer days when you don't want to stand over the stove but still want to eat something healthy instead of ordering fast food, this 8-pack box of Tasty Bite organic Madras lentils is well worth grabbing. The lentils are cooked with red kidney beans, butter, and a rich tomato sauce capturing authentic Indian flavors with 100% organic ingredients rich in fiber and plant-based protein. Just microwave for 90 seconds and lunch is done. For this clearance event, Costco brought the price down to $9.97 for the entire 8-pack box, which breaks down to only about $1.20 per pouch. 24. Primal Kitchen Organic BBQ Sauce. Primal Kitchen is well known as a premium organic sauce brand with a premium price tag to match. So a single bottle at Whole Foods can easily run nearly $7. So when I saw a 2-pack of large bottles on clearance at Costco for just $7.97, I have to say this deal is incredible. It breaks down to less than $4 per bottle for a BBQ sauce that is certified organic, contains no refined sugar, sweetened instead with organic apple juice, is gluten-free, and fits both keto and paleo diets. The rich, smoky flavor is perfect for weekend backyard BBQs. 25. Better Than Bouillon Chicken Base. A large 21 oz jar of Better Than Bouillon organic chicken base is on clearance for $6.97 because the company is preparing to change the jar's lid design. The quality inside hasn't changed at all. Unlike those dried bouillon cubes packed with MSG, this concentrated paste base is made from real simmered organic chicken to deliver an authentic taste, adding a clean, naturally savory flavor to your soups or broths instantly. The 21 oz jar lasts a very long time and stores easily in the refrigerator. I use Better Than Bouillon regularly, and the original price is normally nearly $12, so this clearance event is almost half off simply because the company changed the lid. The upcoming clothing and accessories feature deals marked down by up to 60%, especially a pair of Skechers shoes under $20 that anyone who tries them on will never want to take off. 26. Mondetta Women's Sun Protection Jacket. Anyone who frequently goes for morning walks or does backyard gardening in the summer and doesn't own a sun shirt yet should check out this clearance rack. The Mondetta jacket features ultra-lightweight, breathable athletic fabric with a maximum UV protection rating of UPF 50+. So your skin stays thoroughly protected even after spending all afternoon out in the sun. For this clearance event, it's down to just $12.97. Honestly, finding a UPF 50+ sun jacket with a deep coverage hood and zippered pockets for under $13 is very difficult to do anywhere else. 27. Skechers Men's Slip-On Shoes. Skechers is famous for its comfortably soft memory foam cushioning technology, and the company is quickly clearing out these canvas slip-on shoes for just $19.97, down from the original price of nearly $35. It features a convenient slip-on design, and the breathable canvas fabric prevents smelly feet during the summer. 28. Izod Men's Shorts. The clothing deal that impresses me the most this time around is the Izod Men's Chino Shorts. The original price was nearly $25, but they are now on clearance for just $9.97, which is a 60% discount. The chino fabric is blended with a bit of spandex for a slight stretch, maintaining a neat, structured fit that keeps you looking put together and comfortable whether you're golfing, walking around town, or gardening. 29. Spy Optic Flynn Sunglasses. Spy Optic. Flynn sunglasses are sitting on the very last clearance racks near the center aisle, marked down from nearly $55 to just $29.97, simply because the company changed the design of the included carrying case. Spy Optic utilizes exclusive Happy Lens technology, which not only blocks 100% of UV rays but also enhances color contrast, significantly reducing eye fatigue during long-distance driving. If you have young grandkids between 3 and 6 years old, the next product will be a summer gift that any kid would absolutely love. 30. Fisher-Price Scooter. The Fisher-Price 3-wheel scooter is on clearance because the company is switching to new colorways for the summer. And you are the biggest beneficiary because you get to score a markdown price of $19.97 down from its original price of nearly $35. It features 3 sturdy wheels to prevent tipping over, and the LED lights in the wheels light up automatically when moving without requiring any batteries, which every kid loves. Plus, the handlebars adjust to 3 different height levels so the scooter can grow along with kids from ages 3 to 6. Under $20 for an authentic Fisher-Price scooter. Grandparents buying this for their grandkids this summer will find it both practical and cute without spending a lot. Every time you go to Costco, remember to check the top right corner of the price tag. Seeing that small asterisk means the item is about to disappear. Seeing a .A97 ending means the price has hit rock bottom, and seeing a 00 ending means the warehouse manager wants to clear it out completely at all costs. Just knowing how to read these 3 signals will make you a smarter shopper than most of the people around you. Before you push your cart into Costco this week, you need to watch all 39 of these deals first, because some of these deals are expiring in just a few days. If you don't know what you should be putting in your shopping cart yet, today's video will save you from wasting a trip. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. One, LG C565-inch OLED TV. I have to talk about today's opening deal right away because I'm afraid you'll miss out. The 65-inch LG C5 OLED TV is currently marked down at Costco by a record-breaking $1,300, dropping from $2,700 to just $1,400. Listen closely to that again. $1,300 in savings on a 65-inch LG OLED TV. This discount is deeper than most major sales events throughout the year, including Black Friday. If you've been waiting for a chance to upgrade your TV to watch sports tournaments this summer, in my opinion, it's hard to find a better time than right now. OLED gives you absolute blacks and wide viewing angles, so it looks beautiful no matter where you sit in the living room. The first deal is already that heavy-hitting, but trust me, the upcoming products are the ones that will make you want to drive out to Costco today. 2. Fabletics Biker Shorts. A surprise in the clothing section this week. Fabletics is usually considered a mid-tier brand, but now it's appearing on Costco shelves for just $12.99, slashed exactly in half from its original price of nearly $25. These biker shorts have great stretch, are breathable, and are being hunted down very fast by shoppers this month. Anyone who needs something to beat the summer heat and loves Fabletics, $12.99 at Costco, is a price you will never see on their official website. 3. Shark Flex Breeze Misting Fan. The Shark Flex Breeze is a fan line that I think is perfect for anyone who hangs out on the patio or in the backyard during the summer. The fan is lightweight at under 5 pounds, runs on a rechargeable battery so you can easily take it outdoors completely cordless, and the deep cooling misting feature feels totally different from a regular fan. Costco marked it down by $40 this time around, dropping it from nearly $200 down to $159.99. A price point that is significantly more competitive than buying directly from the manufacturer or on Amazon. 4. Tommy Bahama Solar LED Pathway Lanterns. A 4-pack of Tommy Bahama solar-powered LED pathway lanterns that require no wiring at all. You just stake them along your backyard walkway and you're good to go. At 20 lumens, the brightness blows those cheap generic ones at standard stores out of the water. They're discounted by $12 this run, going from nearly $50 down to $37.99 for the full 4-piece set, which breaks down to less than $10 a piece for genuine Tommy Bahama lights, making it a solid deal. The next deal is for anyone who is still sitting on a cheap plastic chair out on their balcony, because the post-discount price will make you want to replace it immediately. 5. Bistro set. Anyone who has a balcony or backyard and is still sitting on old plastic chairs should check out this deal. This 3-piece patio set is made of cast aluminum, which is lighter than iron, but can withstand harsh weather elements without you having to worry about the paint peeling, making it perfect for drinking morning coffee or catching a breeze at night. The original price is $279, but Costco slashed a straight $80 off this time, so you only pay $199 for an outdoor set that will last for years without needing a replacement. 6. Ceramic food storage bowl set. This 8-piece ceramic bowl set comes in 2 pattern options, Hello Kitty and Peanuts, and is both microwave and dishwasher safe. Currently discounted by $6 down to $23.99, it's incredibly convenient for prepping food containers for a summer picnic or storing leftovers in the fridge. The lids are designed with built-in vents, so you don't have to remove the lid when microwaving, a small detail, but one you'll really appreciate during daily use. 7. Kirkland Signature Shrimp Ceviche, a brand new item at the deli counter this month that I want to introduce. Chilled shrimp, combined with bell peppers, onions, cilantro, and lime juice. The flavor profile is bright and refreshing without being heavy, making it especially perfect for those hot days when you don't want to turn on the stove to cook anything. It's priced at $11.99 per pound for a large tray. You just buy it, open it up, and eat it straight or pair it with tortilla chips, and it's delicious either way. This is a quick and seamless meal alternative, and the quality is always guaranteed by the Costco deli. 8. USDA Choice New York Strip Loin. Costco is pushing out a massive amount of inventory in the fresh meat department this week at a wholesale price of just around $9.99 to $10.99 per pound, compared to the normal range of $14.99 to $16.99. And here is a hack that many large families swear by. Buy the whole large loin, bring it home, and cut it into steaks yourself to your preferred thickness. This is not only much more budget-friendly than buying pre-cut steaks, but it also allows you to control the quality of every single cut. If you are prepping for an upcoming holiday BBQ, this wholesale price drop is absolutely worth taking advantage of. 9. Frosty 3D Fruit-Shaped Ice Cream Bars, Peach and Mango. The Frosty 3D ice cream bars are shaped to mimic real peaches and mangoes and look exactly like real fruit. This product is currently going viral on social media and is flying off the shelves at many warehouse locations. A 6-pack box is priced at $11.69, breaking down to under $2 per cup, whereas standard retail supermarkets outside typically charge $3 to $5 per cup. The ice cream is fluffy and smooth, with an incredibly authentic natural fruit flavor. If you spot them on the shelf, grab them right away because each restock sells out extremely fast. 10. Gatorade Liberty Variety Pack. This 28-bottle case of Gatorade features 3 flavors: Glacier Cherry, Cool Blue, and Fruit Punch. Priced at $18.99 for the entire case, it comes out to only about 68 cents per bottle. Buying a single bottle of Gatorade at a convenience store can easily cost $2 or more, making this bulk purchase at Costco 3 times cheaper. With all the outdoor activities during the summer, staying hydrated and replenishing electrolytes is something the whole family needs. And at 68 cents a bottle, you can confidently stock up on a few cases to keep at home. The next product is what I call a one-time investment that will last for a decade, and this week's $100 discount makes it even harder to pass up. 11. Nexgrill Gas Grill. If you are thinking about upgrading your grill this summer, this Nexgrill deal is hard to pass up. Regular price is $499, but Costco is slashing a straight $100 off, so you only pay $399 for a 4-burner grill with an infrared side burner. And this infrared side burner is the most valuable feature, as it helps you sear restaurant-quality steaks right in your backyard without any complicated techniques. This is a one-time investment that will last for the next 5 to 10 years. 12. Kingsford Match Light Charcoal. Kingsford Match. Light charcoal comes pre-infused with safe lighter fluid, eliminating the need to buy extra starter fluid and saving you an additional expense. Regular price is nearly $23, but this week it is $6 off, down to $16.99 for a twin pack. A quick tip is to buy 2 to 3 packs to stock up right now, because once the sale ends, the price will jump right back up. 13. Mediterranean Grilled Octopus. A new arrival in the refrigerated section this week. Pre-cut grilled octopus packed in Mediterranean salted olive oil. The meat is perfectly chewy and crunchy, making it excellent as a drink snack or tossed into a salad. It currently has an introductory $4 off, making it $11.99 for a jar weighing nearly 1.5 pounds. But honestly, if you have a small household or are not used to the taste of olive oil marinades, such a large jar is easily forgotten in the fridge corner after opening, unintentionally turning a good deal into wasted spending. 14. Maple Leaf Farms Pan-Seared Duck Breast. On exhausting days when you do not want to stand by the stove for long, this Maple Leaf Farms Duck Breast Pack is a lightning-fast solution. The meat is already fully pre-cooked, featuring a lightly crispy skin and tender, sweet meat. It takes just 5 minutes to reheat for a luxurious meal with almost zero effort. Costco is running an introductory $4 off, bringing it down to $10.99 per large pack. If you frequently buy chicken breast at Costco, the upcoming deal is an opportunity that you might not come across twice a year. 15. Kirkland Signature Organic Chicken Breasts. Kirkland's organic chicken breast line rarely goes on sale, so with Costco offering $5 off per large pack this week, this is a rare opportunity to stock your freezer with a clean protein source. Frequent Kirkland chicken buyers know their organic line quality is highly consistent, and with a $5 savings per pack, buying a few extra packs to portion out and freeze is a very smart move. 16. Yasso Frozen Greek Yogurt Bars. Yasso Greek Frozen Yogurt Bars are a smart, refreshing choice for anyone wanting to eat ice cream while controlling calories and sugar. This 15-pack box features 2 flavors, fudge brownie and mint chocolate chip, rich from the yogurt but significantly lighter than regular ice cream. Regular price is nearly $13, but currently $3.50 off, so you only pay $9.49 for this large 15-count box, which breaks down to less than 65 cents per bar. 17. Von B Honey Citron Ginger Tea. Von B is a fantastic beverage. Mixing it with hot water in the morning to detox the body or serving it over ice in the afternoon for a refreshing drink are both delicious. The mild tartness of the citron combined with the warmth of the ginger helps boost immunity very effectively. This 2 large jar combo is regularly nearly $12, but now $3 off down to $8.99, breaking down to under $4.50 per jar for a product that lasts a long time. 18. Palm Wonderful Pomegranate Juice. Health-conscious people know pomegranate juice is rich in antioxidants, but out in regular retail stores, even small palm bottles are very expensive. This mammoth 60-ounce bottle at Costco is regularly nearly $12, but now it's $3.50 off, down to $8.49. With such a massive volume for under $9 in my opinion, this is the best palm deal you can find anywhere. 19. Starbucks Pike Place K-Cup Pods. If you drink Starbucks every morning using a Keurig machine, do not pass up this deal. This 96-count box is regularly nearly $43, but this week it is $8 off, down to $34.99, breaking down to under 40 cents for each authentic cup of Starbucks coffee at home. Compared to $5 per cup at the coffee shop, the price difference is crystal clear. 96 pods are enough to last over 3 months, yet the total cost equals just about 6 retail cups. 20. Annie's Organic Greem Sandwich Cookies. With the kids staying home a lot during the summer, safe snacks are something every grandparent needs to keep well stocked. Annie's Homegrown contains no artificial colors, and the 30-pack case has an original price of nearly $15, but it is discounted by $4.50 this week, down to $10.49. Coming out to about 35 cents per pack for organic cookies, you can confidently let the kids snack all summer without having to worry about the ingredients. The next 3 health supplement products are all on sale, and there is a deal that anyone over the age of 50 should absolutely know about. 21. Kirkland Signature Triple Action Joint Health. Anyone over 50 who frequently gets knee pain or fatigue when walking or climbing stairs should really note this deal. Kirkland's Triple Action formula contains type 2, collagen, boron, and hyaluronic acid. My favorite part, you only need 1 tiny pill daily instead of 2 large tablets like regular brands. Regular price is nearly $27, but this week it is down to $21.99. Since this is a year-round daily product, saving $5 each time is a great way to accumulate extra money in your wallet. 22. Pure Alaska Omega-3 Wild Salmon Oil. Many brands sell fish oil, but Pure Alaska is cold-pressed from wild-caught salmon in clean Alaskan waters, so the quality is on a completely different level, especially with no fishy aftertaste, which many dread when taking fish oil. This 180-count bottle is regularly nearly $25, but this week, Costco is taking $6 off, bringing it down to $18.99. A wild fish oil of comparable quality at CVS easily costs $30 or more. 23. Ninja Foodi 10-in-1 XL Air Fryer Oven. Turning on a large conventional oven in the kitchen during the summer is no different from adding a space heater right in the middle of your house, making the Ninja Foodi multi-cooker a very practical solution. This appliance can do everything from roasting a whole chicken to steaming vegetables without leaving your kitchen stifling hot. The original price is nearly $170, but this week it is discounted by $40, so you only pay $129.99 for a 10-in-1 multifunctional appliance. For anyone debating between a regular air fryer and a Ninja Foodi, in my opinion, spending a little extra money to get the Foodi is much more worth it, because it replaces a conventional oven, a steamer, and a pressure cooker all at once. 24. Food Saver Vacuum Sealing System. If you frequently buy large cuts of meat at Costco and portion them out yourself at home, the Food Saver is an indispensable tool. Vacuum sealing prevents freezer burn and keeps food fresh 5 times longer than regular wrapping. Regular price is nearly $100, but this week it is $30 off, down to $69.99, and it even includes a few bonus specialized zip bags. 25. Cuisinart Knife Block Set. This 12-piece Cuisinart Solid Forged knife set is currently $15 off, down to $29.99, featuring premium high-carbon steel blades that stay sharp for a long time. Honestly, $29.99 for a complete 12-piece set with a wooden block is less than half the price of the exact same set on Amazon. If your current knives are dull and you are too lazy to sharpen them, replacing the whole set at this price makes much more sense. Let's move on to the deals on household essentials that every family uses, which you absolutely must stock up on whenever they go on sale, including one particular deal that is strictly limited to 2 bottles per membership card. 26. Tide HE Turbo. Clean liquid laundry detergent. Everyone knows Tide is the U.S. laundry detergent market leader, and this week, Costco is taking $5 off the large 150-ounce bottle, good for 107 loads, bringing it down to $19.99. But one thing I want to remind you of is that there is a strict limit of 2 bottles per member. So if you need it, maximize this limit because Tide deals like this do not happen all the time. 27. Kirkland Signature Ultra Soft Bath Tissue. Kirkland toilet paper's regular price is already cheaper than most other brands, but this week, Costco is shaving off another $3, making it $16.99 for the 36 large roll pack. The paper is thick, soft, and lint-free. Breaking down to under 50 cents per roll, this is the kind of essential you just grab every time it goes on sale. 28. Bounty Advanced Paper Towels. Bounty is famous for being incredibly absorbent and so thick that you can lightly rinse it and wipe a second time without it tearing. The giant 12-count pack has an original price of nearly $27, but this week it is discounted by $5.50 down to $21.49. With summer bringing non-stop BBQ parties, paper towels are consumed very quickly, so stocking up during this $5.50 off markdown is a wise move. 29. Glad ForceFlex Drawstring Trash Bags. A smelly trash can during the hot summer days is miserable for the whole family, but Glad trash bags feature odor shield technology that makes that chore significantly less annoying. These 13-gallon bags are ultra-thick and tear-resistant, and the 100-count box has an original price of nearly $20, but this week it is discounted by $4.50 down to $15.49. It is enough to last you for several months while keeping your kitchen trash can clean and fresh. 30. Kohler Shower Filtration System. In my opinion, this is a deal that many people do not think about but actually really need. During the summer, you shower multiple times a day, and the residual chlorine in tap water can easily dry out your skin and cause hair loss. This Kohler filter installs directly onto your shower head and removes impurities very effectively. The original price is nearly $45, but Costco is offering a $15 manufacturer's markdown this week, meaning you only pay $29.99 for a genuine Kohler device to protect your family's skin and hair all summer long. We are not done yet. I bet that once you learn about the next product, you will ask yourself why you tolerated the old way for so long. 31. 9 stars. Motion sensor trash can. Anyone who has ever had to use their hands to open a trash can lid in the middle of cooking with greasy hands will immediately understand why a motion sensor trash can is something you can never go back from once you use it. This 21-gallon 9 stars stainless steel can features a highly responsive sensor. Just wave your hand over it and the lid opens automatically. And it is large enough to collect trash from summer parties without worrying about overflows. The original price is nearly $70, but this week it is discounted by $20, so you only pay $49.99 for a high-quality stainless steel motion sensor trash can, a price point that is very hard to find outside of Costco. 32. Egyptian Cotton Sheet Set. Kirkland's 680 thread count sheet line has long been famous for being as soft as those in 5-star hotels, and this week Costco is taking an additional $15 off per set, available in queen and king sizes. Woven with high-density Egyptian cotton fibers, they are both cool and durable, retaining their smooth softness even after multiple washes. Sleeping on a high-quality sheet set during the summer makes a world of difference in your sleep. And with a $15 savings on a product that is already worth every penny at its regular price, this is the perfect occasion to replace your old sheets. 33. Neutrogena SPF 70 Sunscreen. Sunscreen is something the whole family uses every day, and this 3-pack of Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Continuous Spray is currently discounted by $5 down to $14.99. This breaks down to only about $5 per large bottle, whereas buying a single bottle retail at CVS costs nearly $10. The continuous spray formula absorbs quickly without being sticky or leaving behind a white cast. 34. Airborne Vitamin C Effervescent Tablets. Constantly transitioning between a cold air-conditioned room and the hot outdoor sun can easily make the body feel fatigued, so maintaining a daily vitamin C intake is a great habit, especially for older adults. This 60-count box of Airborne Effervescent Tablets is discounted by $4 this week, down to $14.49, providing a 2-month supply. Effervescent tablets dissolved in water are also much easier to drink than swallowing capsules. The next product will completely transform your backyard space at night, and its design looks like something straight out of a 5-star resort. 35. Mesa Solar Bamboo Lanterns. Instead of tacky plastic or iron light sets that easily rust in the rain and sun, this Mesa lantern set uses natural woven bamboo specially treated against moisture and mold. It delivers a 5-star resort style at a completely budget-friendly price. Running on solar power, they automatically light up at night without consuming electricity. Regular price is nearly $50, but this week it is $15 off, down to $34.99 for the 2-pack. 36. Platinum Plus Dishwasher Detergent Action Packs. With non-stop summer BBQs, the dishwasher runs almost daily. And Cascade Platinum Plus is Cascade's premium line that tackles burnt-on, dried-on BBQ grill messes without a pre-rinse. This 81-count box has a regular price of nearly $22, but this week it is $5.50 off, down to $16.49. For consumables used this frequently, a markdown like this is exactly when you should stock up. 37. Downy Ultra Liquid Fabric Conditioner. This mammoth 170-ounce bottle of Downy lasts for about 251 wash loads, helping clothes retain their softness and a pleasant floral scent all week long after drying. This week, it is $3.60 off, down to $12.39. This breaks down to less than 5 cents per load for fabric softener, a price point you will never get when buying smaller bottles at regular supermarkets. The final two deals today are truly the most valuable pieces that I have saved for last. 38. Sonos Beam Gen 2 Soundbar. The Sonos Beam Gen 2 Soundbar has a regular price of $500, and Costco is slashing a straight $130 off, bringing it down to $370, but that is not all. Costco is also throwing in a bonus $40 Apple gift card and a $49 wall mount voucher. Factoring in the total value of these included bonuses, you are practically saving nearly $220 compared to the original retail price. Sonos sound quality goes without saying. The soundbar is compact, yet easily fills the entire living room, keeping dialogue crystal clear without getting drowned out like built-in TV speakers. With this combination of a direct discount plus bonus gifts, in my opinion, a Sonos deal like this is unlikely to come around again anytime soon. 39. Soundcore Liberty 5 Wireless Earbuds. Along with that, the Soundcore Liberty 5 wireless earbuds have an original price of $130, and this week, they are discounted by $50 down to $80. Soundcore is a sub-brand of Anchor, well known for delivering great sound quality at a budget-friendly price point, and at $80 for active noise-canceling earbuds with the quality of the Liberty 5, this is a highly competitive price even when compared to major sales on Amazon. For anyone needing a pair of earbuds to listen to music while walking, exercising, or simply wanting some peace and quiet in a crowded house during the summer, spending $80 on the Soundcore is well worth considering. These 39 deals today add up to hundreds of dollars in total savings if you pick the right products you need. But remember that Costco rotates its deals constantly, and many of today's promotions could disappear by this weekend. So if there is an item on this list that you currently need, it is best to head to the warehouse early. Costco just quietly restocked and changed its shelves without telling anyone. Some products even sold out completely just a few hours after hitting the shelves, but there is some Kirkland-branded product that I personally have to advise you to leave right there on the counter. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. 1. Kirkland Single Origin Extra Virgin. There is one number I want you to remember before buying any bottle of olive oil. 85%. According to food industry reports, that is the percentage of olive oil on the market today that is adulterated or fake. You pay for extra virgin, but actually receive oil that has been mixed with cheap oils, losing almost all of its nutrients and flavor. The new Kirkland Signature Single Origin olive oil that hit the shelves this week is different. Sourced from Spain, it comes in a dark glass bottle, which preserves the quality significantly better than a clear plastic bottle. Most importantly, it carries the PDO certification on the label, meaning it is an authentic, unblended product controlled from the growing region to the pressing process. The oil has a beautiful golden hue and a rich natural aroma, making it excellent for both dressing salads and cooking. At $16.99 for a 1-liter bottle, it sounds a bit higher than regular olive oil, but compared to brands with the same PDO standard at Whole Foods, the price there is easily double. On shopping forums, this bottle consistently receives 4.8 out of 5 stars and is frequently compared to much more expensive premium brands. This is easily one of the most noteworthy new products on Costco shelves right now. This is just the beginning because the next product is selling out so fast that many warehouses have empty shelves by the afternoon. And once you know the reason, you'll understand why. 2. Alaskan Salmon with Lemon Dill Butter Tavern Tray. This product has appeared in the fresh deli section and is selling out very quickly. Many warehouses end up with empty shelves right after the evening rush hour. Priced at $14.99 per pound, each tray ranges from about $25 to $32 depending on the weight. This is wild-caught salmon from the waters of Alaska, not farm-raised salmon. The difference is very clear. Farm-raised fish are often loosely fatty due to commercial feed, whereas wild salmon has firm meat fibers, a deeper reddish-orange color, and is significantly richer in omega-3s. The best part is that Costco chefs have already pre-placed herb butter medallions mixed with lemon and dill on top of the fish portions. You just bring the whole tray home, pop it into the oven for 20 minutes, and dinner is done. No seasoning preparation needed, and no fish cooking experience required. The lemon butter sauce helps the fish retain its moisture while baking and completely eliminates any fishy odor, which is what many people dread most when cooking fish at home. If you see this tray in the deli section, you should grab it right away because fresh items like this wait for no one. 3. Truly grass-fed, unsalted Irish butter. When it comes to Irish butter, most people immediately think of Kerrygold. But the truly grass-fed butter line that hit Costco shelves this week is forcing many people to reconsider. At $10.49 for a 4-stick box, it is about $2 cheaper per box than Kerrygold, yet the quality is highly comparable. The cows are naturally pasture-raised 95% of the year, and for the remaining time, they are fed a non-GMO verified grain diet. The naturally rich golden color of the butter is a sign that it is rich in vitamin A and omega-3s, not from artificial coloring. Anyone who regularly bakes or pan-sears will instantly recognize the pliable texture and highly premium aroma of this butter. On culinary forums, users consistently comment that truly grass-fed does not lag behind Kerrygold at all in terms of flavor, yet the price point at Costco is significantly more pleasant. If you are already buying Kerrygold, try switching to this line once to compare. 4. Kinder's Organic Gold Label Marinade Set. Kinder's is a household name that guarantees BBQ flavor in America, and this 3-pack gold label combo just hit Costco shelves right in time for the grilling season. It is $13.99 for all 3 large bottles, featuring hot honey glaze, Founder's Reserve, and sweet chili garlic flavors. The entire combo is USDA organic certified, containing no high fructose corn syrup or synthetic preservatives like cheap commercial sauces often do. The manufacturer used real honey, organic garlic, and organic chili peppers to create a natural thickness and clean sweet flavor. This is a limited edition, so once it runs out, it will not be restocked. As soon as this set hit the shelves, food channels shared numerous ways to marinate meat with this sauce line, and the product quickly made it into the top best-selling seasonings of the month. If you grill BBQ regularly throughout the summer, finding a comparable deal for 3 high-quality organic sauce bottles at $13.99 is incredibly difficult anywhere else. 5. Amalu Organic Chicken Burgers. Amalu has just released an organic chicken burger line that anyone on a heart-healthy diet should keep an eye on. It comes at an extremely reasonable price point of just $14.79 for an 8-count pack, breaking down to less than $1.85 per organic burger patty. Amalu uses clean, antibiotic-free chicken with no starch fillers and seasonings entirely from natural onions, garlic, bell peppers, and black pepper, resulting in high protein but very low calories. What many people worry about when switching from beef burgers to chicken is that the meat will dry out during grilling, but Amalu retains its moisture exceptionally well, even though it is breast meat. You can pan-sear or grill them on a grate with delicious results, and they cook very quickly straight from the freezer without needing to defrost beforehand. On organic food review sites, this burger line scores near-perfect ratings. At under $2 per patty for such high-quality organic burgers, this is a new product well worth trying if you want to eat lighter this summer while staying fully nourished. And the next product line will completely change the way you think about frozen pizza. 6. Antico Casa Frozen Pizza. Finding a frozen pizza at a major supermarket that is both delicious and healthy has never been an easy task. However, this direct import from Italy shatters that stereotype. While most frozen pizzas on the market are packed with sodium, commercial cheese, and soggy crusts, Antico Casa is imported directly from Italy. And when I read the ingredient list, I was truly surprised. The ingredients are minimalist and can be counted on one hand. Premium Italian flour that has not been sprayed with glyphosate like many other commercial flours, combined with extra virgin olive oil, natural tomato sauce, and authentic mozzarella cheese. The dough is long fermented and wood-fired before being flash frozen. So when you bake it at home, the crust puffs up, gets lightly charred, and turns perfectly crispy instead of becoming soggy like traditional frozen pizzas. At a price point of $18.99 for 2 large pizzas, it breaks down to less than $10 each. Many families have shared that this is the only frozen pizza that does not leave them feeling bloated or thirsty after eating, thanks to very well-controlled sodium levels. If you have ever been disappointed by frozen pizza and given up on it entirely, Antico Casa is well worth giving another chance. 7. Sonoma Blue Marble Jack Sliced Cheese. This is a cheese that I have never seen at Costco before, and once I tried it, I immediately understood why it is being highly sought after on the Costco app this week. Sonoma Blue Marble Jack combines rich, easily meltable Monterey Jack with a touch of blue cheese, just enough to give it character without being overpowering. The blue-gray veins in the cheese come entirely from a natural aging process, with no artificial coloring and no plant-based preservatives. It is a 32-ounce pouch of pre-sliced cheese for $9.99. You can use it to elevate a grilled beef patty, layer it onto burgers, or pair it with wine. All work beautifully. Seniors especially love it because the blue cheese flavor has been perfectly toned down, making it interesting without being harsh. If you are only used to eating cheddar or Swiss, Sonoma Blue Marble Jack is a very pleasant transition to try a cheese with more personality without worrying about it being too strong. 8. Roomy Chicken Bone Broth. No one wants to simmer chicken bones for hours in the middle of the summer heat, but skipping bone broth is a pity because it is an excellent source of collagen and amino acids for your joints and skin. Roomy solves that problem with an organic, cold-pressed chicken bone broth carton that is ready to use. It is only $11.49 for a 4-pack case. The product comes from free-range chicken raised with no antibiotics, and the bones are slow-simmered with organic apple cider vinegar to fully extract the collagen and nutrients. Completely free of additives and preservatives, and with the sodium levels kept low, this is a rare find among traditional boxed broths, since most are excessively salty. Clean Eating Magazine ranked this line among the boxed broths with the highest authenticity of the year. You just need to reheat it and add a little green onion to have a light, refreshing bowl of soup before your meal. 9. Lesser Evil Veggie Straws. Lesser Evil is a clean snack brand that has been famous for a long time, and their avocado oil veggie straws just appeared on Costco shelves this week at $6.39 for a giant family-size bag. The snacks are made from yellow peas, brown rice, and organic cassava. But what makes this line stand out completely is that the entire frying process uses pure avocado oil instead of commercial seed oils. As a result, when you eat them, you can feel a very pleasant, naturally crunchy and airy texture without that greasy feeling or a harsh aftertaste in your throat afterward. The sea salt flavor is perfectly balanced, savory enough to satisfy snack cravings without being overly salty. The ingredient list is also very clean, containing 0 trans fats and no added sugar, so you can have complete peace of mind letting young kids eat them or munching on them yourself while watching movies on weekend nights. On parenting forums, this snack bag is rated nearly 5 stars thanks to its transparent ingredient quality and very natural buttery aroma. At $6.39 for a bag large enough for the whole family to share, this is a very pleasant price point for an organic snack product where you can truly trust the ingredient list on the packaging. Finding clean snacks is already hard, but finding a clean, refreshing beverage is even harder. However, the next new product has 0 grams of sugar while still keeping you alert all afternoon. 10. Yerba Madre Organic Herbal Tea. Summer refreshing drinks are often the biggest sugar traps on supermarket shelves, and finding one that is both cooling and keeps you alert without being packed with sugar is truly not easy. Yerba Madre just hit Costco shelves this week and is currently creating a massive trend in the market. This is an organic yerba mate tea line from South America, with each can containing 150 milligrams of caffeine sourced entirely from natural plants. It helps keep the body sustainably alert throughout the afternoon without causing a racing heart or jitters like strong coffee or commercial energy drinks do. And here is the part that I think many people will care about most. 0 grams of added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, and a completely natural, refreshing taste from organic berry or peach flavors. The price point is $28.99 for a 12-can case, which breaks down to about $2.40 per can. The ultra-short ingredient list and minimalist can design are consistently landing this tea line on the bestseller list in the healthy beverage category. 11. Forager Project Organic Cashew Milk. Frozen dessert bars. If you want to eat ice cream to cool off in the summer but dread feeling bloated and experiencing indigestion from dairy, Finding a frozen treat that is both delicious and light on the stomach is highly valuable. Forager Project solves that problem with a line of ice cream bars made from organic, cold-pressed cashew milk, coated in a rich dark chocolate shell. It melts smoothly in your mouth thanks to the natural fats from cashews without needing commercial thickeners like carrageenan, which can easily irritate the intestinal tract. Each bar contains only about 7 grams of natural sugar from organic agave, satisfying sweet cravings without causing a sudden blood sugar spike. It is priced at just $10.99 for a 6-count box, breaking down to about $1.83 per bar. While that sounds more expensive than regular ice cream, this is a dairy-free organic treat with a completely clean ingredient list. Outside of Costco, you could easily pay $13 to $15 for the exact same box at Whole Foods. On Reddit, many people are quietly telling each other to hunt down this item, and some warehouses have even had to limit the purchase quantity per member to prevent hoarding. The next product is for anyone who needs to manage their blood sugar but still wants to eat pasta, and this Italian brand uses only 2 ingredients. 12. Jovial Organic Brown Rice Pasta. Jovial is a famous Italian pasta brand, and they have officially brought their gluten-free brown rice pasta line into the Costco system in an ultra-saving size. $9.79 for a large bag containing 3 smaller individual packs inside. For anyone who needs to control their blood sugar or is staying away from gluten, this is highly welcoming news because Jovial has previously only been sold at specialized health food stores at a significantly higher price. The pasta is crafted with only 2 ingredients: organic brown rice flour and pure spring water. It's that simple, yet the results are highly impressive. After boiling, the pasta strands still maintain a perfect al dente texture instead of becoming mushy or sticking together like traditional rice noodles, and the surface of the pasta holds sauce exceptionally well, soaking up the flavor of any sauce it is paired with. Whole grain brown rice fully retains its fiber and B vitamins, helping the body stay full longer and maintain more stable energy compared to regular white pasta. This pasta line consistently wins titles at the Gluten-Free Awards and is highly recommended by nutritionists for people who need to manage their glycemic index. 13. MIU Veggie Chopper and Mandolin Slicer. Summer is the season for salads, grilled vegetables, and hot pots. But nobody wants to stand around meticulously dicing or shredding onions in a hot kitchen, especially when preparing food for a large family. This 11-piece kitchen gadget set from MIU helps process pounds of vegetables like onions, bell peppers, zucchini, or potatoes in just a few presses, making it up to 5 times faster than traditional hand chopping. The sharp stainless steel blades pair with a thick, BPA-free plastic container, and all parts are detachable and top-rack dishwasher safe, making cleanup quick and easy after use. At $24.99 for a set fully loaded with accessories, it might not sound cheap, but considering how often you'll use it, this investment pays for itself very quickly just by the amount of time saved every time you step into the kitchen. On the Costco website, the product has garnered thousands of 5-star reviews from busy homemakers, with the most praised feature being how easily it cleans up. Cleanup is usually the biggest deterrent when buying choppers. People buy them, use them once or twice, and then hide them in the back of the cabinet because they hate washing them. That won't happen with the MIU set since everything can go right into the dishwasher. But there is one more household product that I think every family needs, and this happens to be the only markdown deal in today's video. 14. Zevo Insect Trap. As the weather warms up, fruit flies, mosquitoes, and gnats start invading the kitchen, and most people's reflex is to reach for a chemical spray or bug zappers. However, spraying chemicals around your cooking area is a major concern, especially for households with young kids or pets. Zevo takes a completely different approach. Their trapping system utilizes blue light and UV technology to attract insects naturally, then locks them down with an ultra-sticky adhesive pad hidden in the back. It is completely odorless, chemical-free, and ready to use just by plugging it in. The device runs completely silent, so leaving it on overnight in the kitchen or bedroom won't disturb you at all. The price is currently $6 off, bringing it down to just $29.99 for a starter kit that includes 2 plug-in bases and 4 replacement backing pads. If you want to keep your kitchen and living space free of pests without forcing your family to inhale chemicals every day, this is a solution well worth considering. However, not every new arrival today is worth your money. I just walked past one product that you need to avoid at all costs. 15. Skittles Gummies Variety Pack. When walking past the main aisle in the warehouse this week, I noticed Costco is displaying a ton of Skittles gummies pallets right in the center, a spot you can gridlock through without almost impossible not to notice. The packaging is incredibly eye-catching, with natural fruit flavors printed in huge letters. At first glance, anyone would think this is a safe, sweet treat to buy for the family, especially during the summer when kids constantly beg for candy. But before you toss this box into your cart, I highly advise you to flip the packaging over and read the ingredient list on the back. Topping the ingredient list are high fructose corn syrup and low-quality gelatin, two things that anyone conscious about their health wants to steer clear of. But what genuinely concerns me even more is the long list of artificial food dyes in the ingredients, such as red 40 and yellow 5. These are petroleum-derived synthetic substances, and multiple medical studies in Europe have warned that they can potentially cause inattention and hyperactivity in young children, while also posing allergy risks for seniors. Honestly, that natural fruit flavors claim on the front is nothing more than a marketing gimmick to make you ignore the back of the candy bag. If your family needs sweet treats to beat the summer heat, in my opinion, you should walk straight to the produce section and pick up some pre-cut fresh fruit platters or unsweetened dried fruit. They are significantly safer, many times more nutritious, and the price isn't much more expensive anyway. But today's final product brings the biggest plot twist of all, because it carries Costco's very own Kirkland brand, yet I still have to warn you to stay away. 16. Kirkland Signature Quick Lunch Beef Stew. This is the name that shocked me the most, because it carries the Kirkland Signature brand, Costco's private label, where the vast majority of products are highly reliable and well worth buying. But for this specific item, I have to tell you straight up that you should hard pass on it. The packaging features a very catchy claim, made with premium grass-fed beef. Hearing that puts anyone's mind at ease, because in recent years, grass-fed has become almost synonymous with high quality in consumers' minds. However, when I flipped it over to read the nutrition facts label, the story behind that beautiful label was nothing like advertised. A single small container of under 300 grams already accounts for a whopping 52% of your daily recommended sodium intake. Just picture it. Having this stew for a quick lunch means you are packing in over half the amount of salt your body should receive in a 24-hour period. For anyone with a history of high blood pressure or those who have to monitor their heart health, that level of sodium is highly alarming. Furthermore, to keep the broth thick and hearty after commercial processing, the manufacturer pumped in a massive amount of modified cornstarch and maltodextrin. This causes your body to absorb it very quickly without delivering any real nutrients, leaving you feeling bloated with indigestion and fluctuating blood sugar levels. As for the rich, savory sweetness of the broth that you taste, it is actually the result of yeast extract and hydrolyzed soy protein. On healthy consumer forums, this product is facing a pretty heavy wave of backlash for abusing the grass-fed label to mask its ultra-processed nature. Costco changes its shelves constantly without any announcements, so if you don't keep track, it's incredibly easy to miss out on great products, or worse, bring home harmful items without even knowing it. I will continue to check the shelves every single week and point out exactly which names are worth your money and which ones you need to avoid. This new wave of product arrivals at Costco is a golden opportunity to upgrade your living space and liberate yourself from kitchen chores at unbeatable prices. And if you're even a week late, they might already be gone. From kitchen appliances and patio gear to wellness essentials, warehouse prices are currently hundreds of dollars below market value. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. One, Tineco Floor. 1S5 Smart Cordless Wet Dry Vacuum. Costco just put the exclusive blue edition of the Tineco S5 on its shelves. It comes bundled with 2 bottles of specialized cleaning solution and 2 replacement brush rollers. Extras you won't get on Amazon or Best Buy, even if you pay more. This machine tackles 3 tasks in a single pass: dry vacuuming, wet mopping, and self-cleaning the brush roller once you place it on the dock. Your hands never have to touch a dirty mop pad. Anyone currently using a Swiffer and constantly replacing pads month after month will immediately see the value here, as it completely breaks that costly cycle. The warehouse price is $219.99, while the exact same model on Amazon is running nearly $350 without any of the bonus accessories. That $130 price difference, plus the bundle of freebies, makes this one of the biggest price gaps between Costco and Amazon I've seen this round. The Blue Edition is a warehouse exclusive, so if you see it on the shelves, don't wait until next week to come back for it. 2. Koho 55-quart Ice Chest Cooler. If you've ever looked at the price of a Yeti cooler and wondered why a cold storage box costs as much as a TV, Koho just answered that question for you. At 1/3 of the price of a Yeti, it keeps ice frozen for 5 consecutive days under the summer sun. What sets this cooler completely apart from those flimsy $20 plastic ice chests you always see at Walmart is its pair of oversized molded rubber all-terrain wheels and the V-shaped pull handle. You can pull it through sand, roll it across bumpy grass, and haul it up and down hills without needing anyone to help lift it. For families who love camping, going to the beach, or simply hosting backyard BBQs, $79.99 for this cooler is a 10-year investment. This next new product could completely eliminate a fixed recurring expense your family pays every single month. 3. Kohler Aquifer Undersink Water Filtration System. Kohler just rolled out the Aquifer system that installs neatly under your sink. It utilizes a 3-stage carbon fiber filtration technology to remove 99% of bacteria, microplastics, and lead while preserving natural minerals. The Costco version also comes with an auxiliary stainless steel faucet and a year's supply of replacement filters, 2 items that would cost nearly half the price of the system if purchased separately elsewhere. It's just a one-time cost of $119.99. No more lugging heavy cases of bottled water from your car into the house every week, and no more constantly replacing Brita filters only to have the water trickle out. Considering the $15 to $20 you're currently spending on bottled water each month, this system will pay for itself in less than half a year. 4. Dyson Purifier Cool Gen 1 Purifying Tower Fan. Dyson is never cheap. Everyone knows that. However, this Gen 1 version was manufactured by Dyson specifically for wholesale clubs, and Costco is selling it for $299.99, whereas appliance stores on the high street are still holding prices above $400 for equivalent models. This device is not just a fan. The medical-grade HEPA filter inside removes 99.97% of fine dust and pollen, 2 things that turn summer into absolute misery for anyone with allergies or asthma. It runs so quietly that you can place it right by your bedside without being woken up in the middle of the night. For families running the AC all night just because they dread the heat, adding a tower fan to circulate the cool air will prevent the AC unit from having to work overtime. Your summer electric bill will be noticeably lighter, and the bedroom air will be much cleaner than running the air conditioner alone. 5. Theragun Relief Handheld Percussive Massager. Therabody has also just launched the new Relief version with an accessory bundle that you cannot buy anywhere else, including 3 specialized massage attachments for the neck and lower back, along with a premium carrying case. Outside, whether it's Best Buy or Therabody's own website, this line of massagers almost never goes on sale and doesn't include any free gifts. The difference between the Relief version and the more expensive Theragun lines lies in the ergonomic triangular handle that Therabody designed specifically for solo use. You can reach the mid-back, back of the shoulders, and lower back without twisting your body or asking anyone to hold the device for you. The device is ultra lightweight, so your hand won't get tired even after holding it for a long time, making it perfect for anyone who frequently suffers from muscle stiffness after gardening or driving long distances. The price at Costco is $149.99 for the authentic device with the exclusive accessory bundle. For anyone looking for a Father's Day gift, this is an option that is hard to pass up because Theragun rarely has a better deal than this. The next product will solve the biggest nightmare that anyone using an air fryer encounters. 6. Anova Precision Oven Steam Air Fryer. Air fryers are a great invention until you fry chicken breast for the 3rd time and realize the outside is crispy, but the inside is dry as paper. Reheating leftovers is even worse. Yesterday's pizza slice comes out of the air fryer as hard as a cracker. Anova solves exactly that pain point by adding a separate water tank to the air fryer. During the first few minutes, high-pressure steam injects a mist to keep the inside of the food juicy. After that, the convection heat system activates to crisp up the outer layer. The result is a crunchy exterior while the interior remains tender and moist. The 7-quart capacity is plenty for a family of 4 or more. The water tank is detachable, making it very easy to clean. The price at Costco is $179.99, nearly $70 cheaper than ordering directly from the Innova website. If your family uses an air fryer daily but is still not satisfied with the results, this is the most worthwhile upgrade under the $200 price point. 7. Bronze Series 9 Sport Plus Electric Shaver. Costco has just cleared out the old $250 shaver line to replace it with this new Sport Plus line for just $199.99. A straight $50 discount right at launch is very rare for Braun at Costco. This is a product line that once won an award from Men's Health magazine. It handles both wet and dry shaves, so you can use it in the bathroom or while sitting on the sofa. The battery runs continuously for 60 minutes on a full charge, and if you forgot to charge it the night before, the 5-minute quick charge mode is still enough for a clean shave in the morning. 8. Globe Electric Outdoor Sconce with built-in outlet. Many older homes share a common struggle that few people talk about. The front porch and backyard areas have almost no outdoor electrical outlets. Every holiday season, if you want to hang decorative lights, you have to run extension cords from inside the house. If you want to charge a lawnmower or plug in a fan on the porch, you have to drill into the wall to run wires. Globe solves this neatly by integrating an electrical outlet right onto the body of the wall-mounted light. The light comes with a built-in dusk-to-dawn sensor that automatically turns on when it gets dark and turns off when it gets bright, so you don't have to remember to flip the switch every night. At $39.99, it includes both the light and the outlet. No electrician needed, no extra holes to drill. Early buyers are rating this product very highly, and I understand why. 9. Coda Solar Faux Rock LED Pathway Lights. If you are paying the electric bill for those old wired garden lights, this light set will completely cut that expense. Coda has completely upgraded this new version compared to the previous generation. The brightness is pushed up to 80 lumens per light. The tempered glass lens can withstand lawnmower wheels rolling over it, and the new generation solar battery keeps it illuminated continuously for 10 hours every night. The 4-pack is priced at $29.99, and each light is molded into a natural rock shape so that during the day it blends right into the lawn. When night comes, the backyard pathway lights up automatically without you having to run wires, install switches, or remember to turn it on and off. Just stake it into the ground and forget it. The sun takes care of the rest. If you are buying individual juices at Kroger or Target, the price difference of this next product might make you a bit upset. 10. Palm Wonderful Organic Pomegranate Juice. Anyone who is drinking pomegranate juice every day to support cardiovascular health and stabilize blood pressure should know that Costco just got a 2-pack of large Palm. Wonderful bottles are located in the main aisle cooler section. It is easy to walk right past and miss if you aren't paying attention because it just hit the shelves. This is 100% pure organic pomegranate juice with no added water, no preservatives, and no sugar. Many types of pomegranate juice sold in stores say pomegranate juice on the label, but are actually diluted with apple juice or grape juice to make them cheaper. Palm. Wonderful does not do that. There is only pomegranate and more pomegranate in the bottle. It is $12.49 for the pair of large bottles. Buy it once and use it all week for the whole family. 11. Ninja Foodie Power Blender Ultimate System. How many blenders do you currently have on your kitchen counter? A blender for smoothies, one for crushing ice, and maybe an extra food processor too. Ninja packs everything into a single system that includes a large 72-ounce pitcher for the whole family, a single-serve smoothie cup to go, and a specialized bowl with a built-in tamper to make peanut butter or grind meat without needing to add water. The 1,600 watt power paired with a 6-blade assembly crushes ice cubes into snow in 5 seconds. It is $149.99 for the entire 3-container system, whereas buying equivalent individual appliances separately would cost you double or more. The kitchen is cleaner, your wallet is heavier, and you only have to wash 1 machine instead of 3. 12. Kirkland Signature Savory Nut Mix. If you are paying $8 to $9 for a small jar of premium seasoned nuts at Whole Foods, You need to know that Kirkland just released a new version for $11.99 in a jar 3 times larger. Crunchy roasted cashews, almonds, and pecans are seasoned with minced garlic, rosemary, and a touch of mild cayenne pepper. The moment you open the lid, you can smell the roasted garlic right away. The biggest difference compared to those trail mixes sold all over the place out there is the extremely clean ingredient list. No grease and not too salty. It is rich in high-quality protein so you can snack on it at night with peace of mind. The huge jar can be shared by the whole family for a week. Not everything new on the Costco shelves is worth the money. The next product I need to warn you about before you waste an innocent $30. 13. Cascade Mountain Tech Self-Inflating Sleeping Pad. Cascade Mountain Tech is a well-known outdoor gear brand at Costco, and many of their past products have been very much worth the money. However, this new self-inflating pad at the $29.99 price point is a disappointing exception, and I need to make this clear before you spend your money just because you trust the brand name. The first problem lies in the one-way valve system. The advertisement says self-inflating, but in reality, you have to wait nearly 20 minutes for the pad to inflate itself, and after all that waiting time, the final thickness is less than 1 inch. Lying on it, you can still clearly feel every pebble and every bump of the grass underneath. But the worst part comes when it's time to pack up. The waterproof PVC layer is too thick and stiff, making rolling it up to squeeze all the air out a real wrestling match. And when you finally finish rolling it, the included carrying bag is sewn too tight. Shoving the pad inside is like trying to stuff a bed pillow into a mailing envelope. An outdoor product that makes you more tired than the camping trip itself is not worth $29.99. Walk straight past it. 14. Green Pan Non-Stick Baking Sheet Set. If you are worried about PFAS in your cookware, now is the time to replace your old baking sheets. Green Pan uses a Thermolon ceramic coating that is completely free of PFAS, PFOA, lead, or cadmium. The set includes 3 baking sheets of different sizes, heat-resistant up to 600 degrees Fahrenheit, featuring a luxurious cream color, and they are easy to wash. The price point is $24.99 for the entire 3-piece set, whereas a single equivalent Green Pan sheet at Target costs nearly that much already. The safe cooking trend is rising very strongly, and Green Pan is one of the leading brands, so if you see it on Costco shelves at this price, you don't need to think twice. And the trash can I am about to talk about is receiving straight 5-star reviews, and the reason is not what you think. 15. iTouchless 13-gallon odor. Absorbing sensor trash can. In the middle of summer, food scraps in the trash can start to smell after just a few hours. This new trash can from iTouchless solves exactly that pain point with an Absorb X odor filter integrated right under the lid, neutralizing odors at the source so you no longer have to rush to take the trash out every night. The new generation infrared sensor opens the lid when you bring your hand close and closes gently and quietly after 5 seconds, which is very convenient when you are in the middle of cooking and your hands are covered in grease but you don't want to touch the trash can. The stainless steel exterior is fingerprint resistant, so the surface of the can is always clean and shiny without needing to be wiped down. It's $39.99 for a trash can that, once you use it, you will never go back to the step pedal type again. 16. Amalu Paleo Grilled Chicken Strips with Herbs. For anyone who needs clean protein but doesn't want to stand in the kitchen, this is something you should keep stocked in your refrigerator. The chicken breasts are marinated in Mediterranean herbs, including rosemary, thyme, and garlic, and are grilled using a moisture-locking technique. Therefore, when you reheat them in the microwave or air fryer, the meat remains tender and juicy rather than dry and stringy like those industrial packaged chicken breasts. Antibiotic-free and paleo-certified, you can use it right after opening the package. Quickly shred it into a Caesar salad for lunch, sandwich it in bread for breakfast, or warm it up to serve with dinner rice. When the summer is hot and you are too lazy to cook, this pack of chicken breasts can replace an entire cooking session. 17. Nordic Ware Pizza Pan Set. The price is $19.99 for 2 16-inch pans, and the subtle point lies in the fact that Nordic Ware gives you 2 different styles in the same set. One is a traditional smooth flat pan used for thick, soft crust pizzas, The other is a perforated pan that allows hot air streams to contact the bottom of the pizza directly, creating a crispy crust that you usually only get at professional pizza restaurants. Made of natural aluminum with no harmful non-stick coatings, it is safely heat-resistant up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven or broiler. Anyone who regularly makes homemade pizza on the weekend for the family will immediately notice the difference when switching from a regular baking sheet to a perforated pan. The bottom layer of the pizza is no longer soggy in the middle. A small note is that the manufacturer recommends hand washing instead of putting them in the dishwasher to preserve the shine of the aluminum for a long time. 18. Tefal Infrared Surface XXL Air Fryer. If the air fryer at your home has been used for a few years and is starting to fry unevenly, leaving the surface crispy but the inside still cold, then this is an upgrade worth considering. Tefal completely gets rid of the convection fan technology of older models, replacing it with an 1,800-watt dual infrared heat system. The heat penetrates deeper and more evenly, so the food's surface does not dry out like traditional frying methods. The capacity is 6.3 quarts, spacious enough to fit a whole 12-inch pizza without needing to cut it into small pieces first. It features 10 preset modes for those who do not like to monitor the temperature manually. At $129.99 for a family of 4 to 6 people, this is a reasonable price if you are using an air fryer daily and want better results without spending extra time standing in the kitchen. Next will be 2 health products that anyone over the age of 40 should know about, and both are much cheaper than you think. 19. Youtheory Advanced Collagen Tablets. Once you step past the age of 40, joint cartilage begins to thin and the skin gradually loses its elasticity. That is a natural occurrence that everyone has to face, and collagen supplementation is one of the most popular ways to slow down that process. Youtheory has just upgraded their flagship collagen line by adding premium vitamin C and biotin, 2 ingredients that help the body absorb collagen types 1, 2, and 3 more maximally compared to the old version which contained only plain collagen. The large 390 tablet bottle is priced at $23.99. But here is the noteworthy part. Costco frequently offers manufacturer coupons for $5 off instantly at the register for this product, bringing the actual price down to under $19 for nearly 400 tablets. If taken consistently every day, this bottle lasts for more than 2 months, meaning it costs less than $10 per month for both your joints and skin. 20. Kirkland Signature Organic Flax and Chia Blend. The newest rookie at Kirkland's healthy dry foods aisle solves an inconvenience that many people accept living with every morning. Instead of having to buy 2 separate types of seeds, drag out a blender to grind them with all the hassle, and then clean up, Kirkland packs both flaxseed and chia seed into a single jar, pre-ground to a perfect fineness and ready to use immediately. Just drop 1 spoonful into your morning smoothie glass, mix it with oatmeal, or sprinkle it over a salad without changing the texture or flavor of the dish. Omega-3, fiber, and plant-based protein are abundant in every spoonful, supporting both your digestive and cardiovascular systems while you barely notice any change in your familiar meals. Under $9 for a large jar that can be used for a whole month, this is the simplest way to supplement nutrition that I've seen on Costco shelves this round. The next 3 products are all under $25. Compact yet surprisingly useful, starting with a bath towel that knows how to transform. 21. 2-in-1 beach towel and tote bag. It's $10.99 for a large 40 by 72-inch beach towel that also folds and rolls up into a compact tote bag. It sounds simple, but anyone who frequently goes to the beach or pool in the summer will immediately understand its value. Instead of bringing a separate towel and a separate bag, which takes up all the space in your car trunk, this towel combines both functions into a single item. When spread out for lying down, it is spacious enough for an adult. When the session is over, just roll it up, and it transforms into a shoulder tote bag to carry home. The material absorbs water well and dries quickly, so it won't get a musty odor if you forget to hang it up right away. The price is just over $10, so buying 3 or 4 of them for the whole family to bring along on every trip still costs less than $50. Cheaper than a regular beach towel set, yet multiple times more convenient. 22. Clever Made Aloha Collapsible Totes. This bag solves a very practical problem that many people encounter. You need a large, sturdy bag for grocery shopping, going to the beach, or tossing random items in for every road trip, but when not in use, it takes up space in the house or the car. Clever Maid designed the Aloha totes to fold completely flat when not in use, making them paper thin so you can tuck them into a car glove box or the gap behind the back seat and completely forget about them until needed. The size is larger than typical tote bags, the fabric is thick enough to handle heavy items, and the carrying straps are wide set so they don't dig into your shoulder when carried. It is not completely waterproof like those dry bags, but in terms of shape and durability at the $19.99 price point, it is very hard to find any better. The tropical Aloha patterns look vibrant, making them perfect whether you take them to the beach or into Costco for grocery shopping. 23. Melamine Lazy Susan with Lid. For families who often host backyard parties, welcome guests on weekends, or celebrate summer holidays, this is a small item that upgrades the entire party table. The turning tray is made of high-quality melamine plastic, which is durable, highly shatter-resistant, and dishwasher-safe, making post-party cleanup very easy. The feature that many buyers rate the highest is actually not the rotating tray itself, but the included lid. When hosting outdoor parties, insects are a nightmare, especially when you display finger foods or fruits on the table. This lid keeps the food clean while guests can still see inside to choose their dishes. The warehouse price is $23.99, and it is currently available in two colors, black and blue. If you are undecided, the blue color looks significantly more elegant and eye-catching when placed in the middle of the party table. The majority of products are worth the money, but not every item is suitable for every family. My tip is to choose 2 or 3 items that solve the exact problem you are facing instead of grabbing the whole list. Buying exactly what you need, that is true smart shopping at Costco. Don't rush to renew your Costco membership just to stand in line for a bulk pack of toilet paper or a $4.99 rotisserie chicken. The retail giant quietly changed the rules of the game this year, and if you don't know how to force this card to literally print money back into your wallet, you're the one losing out. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. One food court lockdown. Costco just rolled out a new policy that is causing a massive backlash on social media. From now on, you must scan your membership card before placing an order at the food court. No card, no food. Period. For decades, the food court was an area where anyone could walk in and grab a $1.50 hot dog combo without having to prove a thing. Neighbors would drop by for lunch together, and many people who never even owned a Costco card ate here regularly every single week. That era is officially over. But if you are a member, this is actually good news. Shorter lines, less crowding, and for executive card holders, every food court receipt now earns a 2% cashback reward. That $1.50 price tag hasn't changed since 1985. 41 years. Gas prices have gone up, housing prices have gone up. The price of everything in America has gone up except for this combo. The reason is very simple yet incredibly genius. Costco accepts taking a loss on every combo sold because its sole purpose is to drive foot traffic into the warehouse. Once you're inside, what happens? You walk past the TV section, you notice some cookware sets on sale, and you end up leaving with a heavy cart full of items you had absolutely no intention of buying when you walked in. And when executives once suggested raising the price of the combo, co-founder Jim Sinegal looked the current CEO dead in the eye and said something that later became the most famous legend in the American retail industry. He said, "If you raise the effing hot dog, I will kill you." He wasn't joking. He wasn't speaking metaphorically, and that price remains unchanged to this day. But there are perks at Costco that you can enjoy even without a membership card, and most people have no idea they exist. 2. The legal loophole at the pharmacy and optical department. A lot of people waste $65 every year on a Costco membership just because they need to go to the pharmacy to pick up a few prescriptions. That is a complete waste of money because, under federal regulations, Costco does not have the right to block you at the door if you are coming to use the pharmacy. How to do it is very simple. When you get to the door, tell the security guard that you are going to the pharmacy. They will let you pass. No card is needed, and no further explanation is required. Prescription drugs at Costco are often up to 50% cheaper than at CVS or Walgreens because Costco caps its markup on prescription medications at just 15% above the original cost, whereas other pharmacy chains have no ceiling at all. The optical department is similar. The optometrists at Costco operate independently and are not part of the membership system. You can walk in for an eye exam at a cost of $80 to $100, compared to $200 or more at private clinics outside. Flu shots are also free for non-members. And here is a tip that few people think of. You can absolutely get an eye exam at Costco to get your lens prescription, and then take that prescription to order glasses online on outside websites for a much cheaper price. Costco only requires a membership card when you purchase frames and lenses at their counter, but the prescription is yours, and you have the right to use it anywhere. For anyone considering whether or not to buy a Costco membership, take advantage of these services first to judge for yourself whether the savings are worth becoming an official member. But there is one specific item that they lose $40 million on every single year, and you have almost certainly bought it. 3. The $4.99 rotisserie chicken tactics. The $4.99 rotisserie chicken at Costco weighs at least 3 pounds. If you buy an equivalent chicken at any other supermarket, the lowest price would be $7 to $9. So why does Costco sell it so cheaply? Because that chicken is not the product. That chicken is the bait. Costco loses $30 million to $40 million every year on this rotisserie chicken alone. They know they are taking a loss. They calculated the loss, and they still continue to sell it at that price because it works too well. Have you noticed where the chickens are placed? Always in the absolute back corner, the furthest away from the entrance. Never in the middle. Never near the main aisles. To get to the chicken, you have to walk past the big screen TV section, through the clothing section, through the housewares section, and through the dry foods section, and only then do you reach the fresh food section. And along that path, the average Costco customer spends 40 minutes in the store, which is double the time spent at a regular supermarket. Those 40 minutes are 40 minutes where you see dozens of things you had no intention of buying when you walked in. Costco even built a whole $450 million poultry processing plant in Nebraska just to control the entire supply chain from egg to rotisserie counter, ensuring that the chicken's price never goes up. But if you know this game, you can play it in reverse. Longtime Costco shoppers call this the chicken rescue mission. Go straight to the back of the store, grab the chicken, turn around, and head straight to the checkout counter. Don't look sideways. Don't stop. And if you are truly disciplined, a $4.99 chicken can become the ingredients for 3 to 4 meals. Shred the meat for a salad for one meal, make soup from the bones for another meal, and make sandwiches for one more meal. That is how you turn Costco's trap into your advantage. 4. The secrets of the Kirkland Signature Private Label. Every time you reach for a famous brand name bottle of olive oil instead of the Kirkland bottle right next to it, what are you paying an extra 30% to 50% for? For the label, for those TV commercials, for slightly prettier packaging, not for the quality. The essence of Kirkland's Signature is this. Costco contracts directly with the biggest manufacturers in the industry. The very same factories that produce the brand name products you have been used to using your whole life. Kirkland coffee is roasted by Starbucks. Kirkland batteries are manufactured by Duracell. Kirkland diapers come from the exact same production lines as Huggies diapers. But because they don't spend money on advertising, don't pay middleman fees, and don't maintain a marketing team, the price of the finished product drops significantly. And Costco does not allow any manufacturer to disclose this relationship. The confidentiality agreements are extremely strict. Factory employees have been fired just for a slip of the tongue suggesting that the Kirkland product and the original brand name product come from the same place. The Kirkland line alone generates over $60 billion in revenue every year. That figure is larger than the revenue of many companies on the Fortune 500 list. All from products that many people still think of as cheap knockoffs. If you have never tried Kirkland, start with the olive oil or the coffee. Those are 2 products that have won blind taste tests against bottles that cost 3 times as much. You won't go back to your old brands. Kirkland helps you save money every time you buy. But there is a rule at Costco that, if you know it, you can even get money back on items you have already finished purchasing. 5. The power of double markdown price adjustments. Costco employees will never proactively call you to let you know that the vacuum cleaner you bought last week is now $50 off. They are under no obligation to do so. However, your membership card gives you the right to go back and claim that difference. Costco's policy explicitly states that if an item you already purchased goes on sale within 30 days of your purchase date, You can bring your receipt to the customer service desk to get a refund for the difference. No need to return the item. No need to buy it again. Even if you no longer have the receipt, you just need to hand your membership card to the employee to scan, and they can pull up your entire purchase history. The best part is when you understand the rhythm of Costco's markdowns. Major sales usually run on a 3 to 4 week cycle and almost always start on a Wednesday. If you just bought a big-ticket item last weekend, make it a habit to stop by the service desk on the following Wednesday or Thursday to check. Many people have pocketed anywhere from $20 to $100 back with just a single tap of their card, without even knowing the item had gone on sale. For those who frequently buy electronics, mattresses, or robot vacuums at Costco, this is a habit you should maintain. You lose nothing, but you can claw back a decent chunk of money. 6. The infinite return policy. There is a story circulating in the Costco community that sounds completely made up to anyone who hears it. A customer returned a Christmas tree in January because it died. Costco refunded the money. Another person returned a mattress they had slept on for nearly 10 years. Costco still refunded the money. It sounds crazy, but Costco's return policy truly works that way. Except for major electronics and appliances, which have a 90-day window, and diamonds, which have a 48-hour limit, almost everything else can be returned with no time limit. Clothes that don't fit anymore, after being worn for a few months, a furniture set bought for the living room that doesn't match, food that has been opened and sampled but you didn't like. All of it is accepted back. You don't need to keep the receipt either. Costco's system stores your entire transaction history under your membership card number, so just bringing the product to the service desk is enough. Of course, Costco is not naive. They track accounts and have revoked memberships of people who abuse this policy like a free rental service. Buying a camera to shoot a child's wedding and then returning it on Monday. Do that a few times and Costco will catch on. But for the average shopper, this policy makes every transaction at Costco virtually risk-free. Not sure if that blender is any good? Just buy it and try it out. If you don't like it, bring it back. It's that simple. But what I'm about to tell you next is something almost nobody knows, and it directly impacts your health. 7. The forgotten hearing insurance. Walk into any private clinic and ask for the price of a pair of hearing aids, and you will hear numbers ranging from $3,000 to $8,000. Some places are even higher, and that's before factoring in the fees for hearing tests, calibrations, and follow-up visits. Every time you go back for an adjustment, it's another fee. Many people ultimately choose to just live with hearing loss instead of shelling out that kind of money for a device the size of a finger. Costco sells the exact same premium lines from Jabra, Philips, and Sennheiser that those clinics are selling, but for $960 to $1,500 a pair. And that's not all. Free hearing tests, free calibrations, a 6-month return warranty, and if you happen to lose or damage them within the first 2 years, they will replace them once for free. There is another reason that rarely gets mentioned but is extremely important. Costco Hearing Aid Center staff do not work on sales commissions. At outside clinics, the person advising you is the exact same person who pockets a percentage when you buy more expensive gear. At Costco, they don't. They are paid a fixed salary, so their advice is usually much more objective. If the $960 model is right for you, they will tell you straight up instead of trying to push you into the $1,500 one. 8. Home renovations through Costco, getting thousands of dollars back. Replacing a roof, installing a new HVAC system, remodeling kitchen cabinets. Anyone who owns a home in the US will eventually face these expenses, and each time usually means $5,000 to $15,000 disappearing in a matter of days. The most worrisome part is not just the money, but that you don't know whether the contractor you just called is overcharging you by 1.5 times. Very few members know that Costco runs a program called Home Services, where they partner with local contractors who have been thoroughly vetted for both licensing and insurance. When you sign a service contract through Costco, you get 2 things that you would never get by calling an outside technician. First, the contractors have been carefully screened, so the risk of poor workmanship or getting ripped off is significantly reduced. Second, Costco sends you back 10% to 15% of the contract value in the form of a Costco shop card. A new heating and air conditioning system costs around $10,000. Book it through Costco and you get back a shop card worth $1,000 to $1,500. That amount is enough for your family to buy groceries at Costco for an entire quarter without spending another dime out of pocket. Executive members also get to stack an additional 2% year-end cashback reward on top of that contract value. The next time your house needs any major repairs, before opening Yelp or asking neighbors for technician recommendations, go to Costco.com and check the home services section first. Heating systems, roofs, kitchen cabinets, and even garage doors are all on the list. 9. The Costco travel portal, the Expedia killer. Hidden deep within the Costco.com website is a hotel, rental car, and vacation package booking system that most members have never even touched. It's Costco Travel. And the reason you should check it before any trip is very simple. Prices on Costco Travel are all-inclusive. Taxes, resort fees, Wi-Fi fees, and hidden fees, they are all included. There are no tiny print surprises popping up at checkout that jack up the total by $50 to $80 like Expedia or Booking.com often does. In addition to transparent pricing, Costco Travel frequently features deals like stay 5 nights, pay for 4, along with a Costco shop card worth up to $400 sent to your email after the trip. You can use that card for your Costco grocery run the following month, meaning the vacation you just finished directly subsidizes your family's meals for the next few weeks. Renting a car through Costco Travel also comes with an advantage that few other sites offer. The additional driver fee is usually waived, saving an extra $10 to $15 per day for families who want to split the driving on long road trips. Other car rental sites charge separately for this, and many people only find out when they arrive at the counter to pick up the car. If you hold an executive membership, the 2% cashback reward also applies to travel expenses booked through here. A $3,000 family trip means $60 cashback at the end of the year, plus a $300 to $400 shop card right after the trip. Add it all up, and Costco is practically paying you to go on vacation. Everything I just said is only running at half capacity if you are missing one factor. That factor lies within the card that most members are still hesitant to upgrade to. 10. The executive card math. Many members look at the $130 fee for the executive membership compared to the $65 fee for the Gold Star membership and think, double the money? That must only be for big spenders. That logic is completely reasonable, but it's wrong. The math is very simple. If your family spends $250 a month at Costco, your 2% year-end cashback reward will be around $60, which almost covers the $65 price difference between the two membership tiers. Spend $500 a month and that cashback reward jumps to $120, making the executive card upgrade practically free at that point. And if, at the end of the year, your 2% reward still doesn't cover that $65 difference, Costco will refund you the exact amount of the shortage. You lose nothing by upgrading. This is a form of reverse insurance that no other retailer in America dares to offer. In 2026, Costco even added new perks for executive members. Early store access 1 hour earlier on weekdays and 30 minutes earlier on weekends, exactly when the clearance items and the best seasonal goods are still fully stocked on the shelves. Plus, you get a $10 credit every month for same-day delivery orders over $150, which amounts to $120 in credits per year from this perk alone. If you currently hold a Gold Star membership and consistently stop by Costco every month, upgrading to executive is not a question of should I, but rather, why haven't I done it yet? There is a way that a small number of Costco members are quietly using to pull in $800 to $1,500 every year without spending a single extra dime. They don't talk much about it, but I will. 11. Doubling perks for family members. A lot of families are paying $65 every year to buy a separate Gold Star membership for a spouse, partner, or adult child. That expense is completely unnecessary because every Costco account comes with a free household card that most members either don't know about or misunderstand the requirements for. The rule is very brief. The secondary cardholder must be 18 years of age or older and must share the same residential address as the primary cardholder. When you go to the membership desk, the employee will cross-reference the address on the driver's license or state ID of both individuals. If they don't match, it is rejected immediately with no exceptions. But if you know the rules of the game beforehand, you can plan accordingly. Is your child about to turn 18 and head off to college? Take them to the membership desk to get the secondary card before they move out, while the address on their ID still matches your house. That card will follow your child to another state, and they can use it to shop at Costco normally without any obstacles. For a spouse or a relative who just moved in with you, update the address on the ID through the DMV website before heading out to Costco to get the card, avoiding a rejection at the desk. And here is the most noteworthy part for anyone holding an executive membership. All spending from the secondary card is pooled into the total sales volume of the primary account. Every time the secondary card holder pays at Costco, their shopping cart is pushing you closer to the maximum 2% cashback reward milestone of $1,250 per year. A free card that not only cuts $65 in redundant costs, but also accelerates the cashback rewards for the entire family. 12. Stacking 4 layers of rewards at the same time. Most Costco members use their card just to walk through the door, buy their items, and go home. That is a single layer of savings. People who truly maximize Costco do not stop there. The first layer is the executive membership with a 2% cashback reward on all Costco transactions, plus the early store access privilege to pick through clearance items before the crowds arrive. The second layer is the Citi Costco Visa credit card. This card adds an extra 2% back at Costco, bringing the total to 4% back when combined with the executive membership. Pumping gas at Costco gas stations gets you 4% back. Dining at restaurants and booking travel gets you 3% back. There is no annual fee as long as you maintain your membership. The third layer comes from Costco Travel and Home Services. Book a vacation and receive a $300 to $400 shop card after the trip. Sign a contract for home renovations and get back 10% to 15% of the contract value in a shop card. Then, use those exact cards to go back to Costco and buy groceries for your family without spending any additional money out of pocket. The fourth layer is the service centers. Buying a hearing aid at Costco instead of an outside clinic saves you $2,000 to $5,000. Getting an eye exam costs $80 instead of $200. Buying prescription drugs is up to 50% cheaper than at CVS. Each amount sounds individual, but when stacked together over the whole year, the figure reaches thousands of dollars. These 4 layers run parallel to each other and do not cancel each other out. A family with an average spending level at Costco can completely pull in anywhere from $800 to $1,500 every year just by reorganizing their habits, not by spending more money. Don't just be a casual customer who hands over an annual fee. When you combine cashback cards, the 30-day price adjustment tool, and hidden services like home maintenance, your membership card will pay for itself. Costco just restocked its shelves this week with over 40 new items and massive discounts, but I'm not just telling you what to buy. I'm also pointing out 3 products where the price looks tempting, but you're actually getting a bad deal. Watch now so you don't waste your money. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. 1. Midea Portable Air Conditioner. From what I know, this is Midea's deepest price drop of the year. And in areas where weather forecasts constantly predict extreme heat, stock empties out very quickly, so anyone who needs one should grab it early. This Midea Portable AC is deeply discounted by Costco by $110, bringing it down to just $379.99. The 12,000 BTU capacity is powerful enough to cool a large living room, and the unit also integrates dehumidifying capabilities along with a fan, so you're actually getting 3 devices in one. It can be controlled via a smartphone app, so you can adjust the temperature right from the sofa without having to stand up. 2. Ninja Slushie Frozen Drink Maker. The Ninja Slushie is the most searched household appliance this summer. Costco is taking $60 off, bringing it down to $219.989 for the model with a 96 Aussie capacity bowl, enough to make drinks for the whole family in a single run. The machine utilizes rapid chill cylinder technology that requires no ice cubes. You simply pour your ingredients in and press the button. A few minutes later, you get perfectly textured slushies, shaved ice, smoothies, or frozen margaritas without the hassle of crushing ice. 3. Shark Breathe Clear Max Air Purifier. The Shark Breathe Clear Max is currently $70 off, bringing it down to just $249.99, but in my opinion, the real deal here lies not just in the $70 savings on the retail price, but in the long-term operating costs. The machine uses a never-change filtration system, meaning you don't need to replace the filter for years. 4. Core Instant Canopy. For anyone who regularly hosts backyard BBQs or packs gear for the beach, the Core Instant Canopy is highly practical. Featuring a heavy-duty steel frame, it pops open in 2 minutes without any tools, and a single person can set it up alone. Costco is currently offering $40 off this product, bringing it down to $119.99, And in my opinion, the price will head back up close to $160 after this sale. So anyone who needs one should take advantage of it right now. 5. Shark Flex Breeze Cordless Fan. What makes the Shark Flex Breeze completely different from traditional fans is its built-in cooling mist attachment. Combining the mist with the breeze delivers a much deeper cooling sensation than a regular fan, making it perfect for anyone who frequently sits on the patio or hosts outdoor parties in the heat. Costco is taking $30 off, bringing it down to $119.99 for this product. 6. Dynatrap Solar Insect Trap. For anyone who constantly gets attacked by mosquitoes whenever they sit in the backyard at night, the Dynatrap Solar is a chemical-free solution well worth considering. The device utilizes UV light combined with a TiO2 coating that mimics human breath to attract and dehydrate mosquitoes. It is solar-powered, so you can place it in the yard to run automatically without spending money on electricity. With the price currently discounted by an additional $12 down to just $44.99, this is a very reasonable investment to spend the whole summer sitting outdoors without being bothered by mosquitoes. 7. Artica Solar LED String Lights. I found a set of Artica LED string lights that is 40 ft long. The lights automatically turn on when it gets dark thanks to the included solar panel, so you only have to hang them up once and forget about them. No need to flip switches, and no worries about electricity costs. With a $7 discount bringing it down to $24.99, finding quality backyard lighting like this for under $25 is hard to come by outside of Costco. If you are currently buying supplements on Costco online just because you see a discount, listen to this part first. 8. Sports Research D3 Plus K2 Supplements. Sports Research D3 Plus K2 supplements are currently being advertised on Costco online with a Save $6, now $26.99 tag, which looks like a great deal. However, when I visited the warehouse in person last week, I saw the exact same bottle on the shelves for just $23.99. You're actually paying extra for shipping and handling fees that have been quietly baked into the online base price. It turns out each capsule is about 13% more expensive just because you sat at home clicking a button instead of driving to the warehouse. So, before placing any online orders on Costco, you should check the in-warehouse price first, because sometimes buying in person is truly the best way to save money. Moving back to the good deals, the next product is for anyone who frequently goes to the beach, and Costco's price will make you never want to shop anywhere else. 9. Tommy Bahama Beach Chair. Anyone who hits the beach often definitely knows about Tommy Bahama, and their premium beach chair this year is priced at $45 at Costco. What I love most about this chair is that it integrates almost everything you need for the beach into one place. A headrest pillow, a mini cooler pouch on the back to keep your drinks cold, a phone holder, and even backpack straps so you can carry it effortlessly from the parking lot to the shore without awkwardly tucking it under your arm. The exact same line of chairs sells for around $75 at Dick's Sporting Goods, so at $45 at Costco, you're saving $30 for the same brand and the same quality. 10. Tommy Bahama Hanging Hammock Chair. Also from Tommy Bahama, but this hanging hammock chair is meant for those who prefer relaxing on the patio rather than going to the beach. It features a rust-resistant steel frame, fade-resistant fabric, and a detachable footrest, making it incredibly comfortable for reading a book or sipping afternoon tea. The in-warehouse price is $49.99, but the point I want to highlight is that on Costco's website, this exact same chair sells for $69.99, a $20 difference. Anyone who is able to visit the warehouse in person should take advantage of this, as it's clearly a better deal. 11. Timber Ridge Director's Chair. Timber Ridge released a new aluminum frame camping chair model this year, weighing just over 8 pounds but holding up to 300 lbs. The upgraded design features a built-in fold-away side table with a cup holder and a phone slot, so you can keep your drinks and phone neatly placed while outdoors instead of leaving them on the ground. With a $10 discount bringing it down to $39.79, this is a camping chair well worth grabbing, especially since this model is seeing a very fast inventory turnover rate. 12. H2O Go Inflatable Pool. If your house has a yard and you have young grandkids, getting a giant 120 x 86-inch inflatable pool for under $50 is an unbelievable price. The H2O Go sells in warehouse for $47, featuring extra thick heavy-duty PVC walls, built-in inflatable headrests, and 2-cup holders. I do need to give you a heads up that the pool does not come with an electric pump, so you'll need to buy one separately or use one you already have at home. 13. Bestway 20FT Steel Pro Frame Pool. This product has the biggest price gap between in-warehouse and online purchasing that I've seen. The Bestway Steel Frame Pool, measuring 20x12 FT and 4 FT deep, sells for $569.99 in the warehouse. However, this exact same set on Costco's website is nearly $200 more expensive. The bundle includes a 600-gallon sand filter pump, a safety ladder, a pool cover, and even a solar water heater, meaning you can swim right away after setup without buying any additional accessories. With a nearly $200 price difference between online and in-warehouse, driving to the warehouse to buy it in person is the obvious choice. 14. Keter Rolling Garden Bed. For anyone who loves gardening but doesn't want to bend down to the ground, Keter has a smart planter set exclusively distributed at Costco this summer for $94.99. It features a weather-resistant wood-look plastic frame, wheels for flexible mobility, and a built-in self-watering system at the bottom so you don't have to water every day. With a 29-gallon soil capacity, the size is just right for growing herbs or flowers on a balcony or in the backyard. 15. Kingsford Professional Charcoal. BBQ season definitely can't do without charcoal. Kingsford Professional is a high-density charcoal line that burns longer and distributes heat much more evenly than regular charcoal. Plus, it produces less ash, making the post-grill cleanup a lot less painful. Costco sells a 2-pack case of 18 LB bags, and with a $4.50 discount bringing it down to $17.99, it turns out to be very economical for anyone grilling frequently throughout the summer. 16. Kinder's Organic Gold Label Marinade. Kinder's is already a name that guarantees great BBQ flavor in the US, and this 3-bottle gold label combo pack just hit the shelves right in time for grilling season. It's $13.99 for all 3 large bottles, including hot honey glaze, Founder's Reserve, and sweet chili garlic flavors, all of which are USDA organic certified. This price point for 3 bottles of high-quality organic sauce makes it very hard to find a comparable deal anywhere else. 17. Spam Korean BBQ Canned Meat. This is a product that I've never seen on Costco shelves before. Everyone knows Spam, but this Korean BBQ version is marinated with soy sauce, ginger, garlic, and a mild spicy kick from gochujang. You can eat it straight out of the can or pan-fry it for a few minutes to get the edges crispy, which makes it even better. It's $25.99 for a case of 8 cans, which breaks down to about $3.25 per can. 18. Peugeot Pizza Baking Stone. For anyone serious about making pizza at home, the Peugeot ceramic baking stone can withstand heat up to 750 degrees Celsius and can be used on both outdoor grills and charcoal stoves. The premium glaze is non-stick, and the stone retains heat so well that the pizza stays hot and crispy for a full 30 minutes after being served on the table. It's $64.89 in warehouse. Given Peugeot's quality, I think this price is quite reasonable for a product that will last for years. 19. Dixie Ultra Heavy Duty Paper Plates. Having to stand and wash a mountain of dishes after a BBQ completely ruins the fun. Dixie Ultra Paper Plates use a press technology that resists water and grease, holding up well under heavy grilled foods like ribs or steaks without the bottom giving out or oil soaking through to your hands. The 186-count pack is currently $4 off at the register, which is enough to last through multiple parties all summer long. If you drink coffee every morning using a Keurig machine, the very next deal features the biggest discount of the year for coffee at Costco, and purchase quantities are limited. 20. Dunkin' K-Cup Coffee. If you drink coffee every morning using a Keurig machine, this is a deal you shouldn't miss. The Dunkin' Original Blend 72-count box is currently discounted by $9 directly at the register, and from what I know, this is the biggest price drop of the year for the coffee category at Costco. 21. S. Pellegrino Sparkling Water. S. Pellegrino doesn't need much of an introduction. It is a premium sparkling mineral water imported from Italy that anyone who regularly hosts BBQ parties is familiar with. The fine, natural carbonation is rich in beneficial minerals for digestion, and many families use it as a substitute for beer and alcohol at outdoor gatherings. The 24-bottle case is currently $5.75 off directly, If you are planning to buy Kirkland chicken chunks just because they are cheap, listen to this part first because nearly 1/3 of what you are paying for in that box isn't chicken. 22. Kirkland Signature Chicken Chunks. Kirkland Signature Chicken Chunks cost around $13.99. It sounds cheap and convenient, but on Costco's own website, this product only gets 2.9 out of 5 stars, a rating very rarely seen for a Kirkland product. The reason is that the outer breading layer is too thick, making up more than 30% of the weight. You're paying for flour instead of chicken, and the flavor is so aggressively salty that many reviewers mentioned their kids couldn't even eat it. 23. Alani Nu Summer Pack. Alani Nu just released a limited edition summer flavor pack, and the 18-count case is currently discounted by $6, bringing it down to $16.59. This breaks down to less than $1 per can, which is much cheaper than buying them individually at a gas station. The high content of B vitamins helps boost focus and muscle recovery. 24. Yerba Madre Organic Yerba Mate. Yerba Madre is a much gentler option. This is an organic yerba mate tea from South America, with each can containing 150 milliliters of completely plant-based, natural caffeine to help you stay alert and focused for longer without causing a racing heart or jitters. And here is my favorite part. 0 grams of added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, and a completely natural, refreshing taste from berry, peach, or mango flavors. It's $28.99 for a 12-count case, which breaks down to about $2.40 per can. 25. DB's Organic Freezy Pops. The 40-pack box of DB's Organic Freezy Pops is currently 30% off, bringing the price down to $6.99, which breaks down to less than 18 cents per pop. They are made from 100% organic fruit juice concentrate with no added refined sugar, no artificial flavors or chemical dyes. At a price of less than 18 cents per pop for completely clean ingredient organic treats, this is something that I think every household should toss a few boxes of into the freezer to keep the whole family cool all summer long. The next product is something that when you see it on the shelf, you'll have to stop and take a close look because it doesn't look like any ice cream you've ever seen before. 26. Frosty 3D Peach and Mango Ice Cream. This is the product that is going viral all over Reddit and Instagram this week. Frosty 3D ice cream is shaped to look exactly like real peaches and mangoes. It features a light, fluffy ice cream texture with very authentic natural fruit flavors. It's $11.69 for a 6-count box in warehouse. I should warn you beforehand that this product is widely sold out across many states. Many warehouses sell out the same day it's put on shelves, so if you see it, grab it right away because there's no way it'll still be there if you come back next week. 27. Vacation Sunscreen. As a highly popular vegan sunscreen brand, the Vacation SPF 52 pack at Costco is currently $4 off, bringing it down to $15.99. The formula is reef-safe and includes niacinamide, along with aloe vera to deeply hydrate, so your skin doesn't get dry or irritated like with many other sunscreens. At $15.99 for 2 tubes, it breaks down to less than $8 per tube, which is significantly cheaper than buying them individually at Sephora. 28. Vacation Sunscreen Spray Pack. Also from Vacation but in a mist spray form, which is more convenient for the beach or outdoor activities because it sprays quickly, dries fast, and isn't sticky. This pack is sold online only for $29.99, which includes 2 6-Oz spray cans and a bonus car air freshener. 29. Off Clean Feel Mosquito Spray. And off. Clean Feel is currently $5 off directly at the register for a pack that includes 2 large 7.5 Oz bottles and 1 2.5 Oz travel size bottle. What I love about this Clean Feel line is that it uses picaridin as the active ingredient instead of DEET. It sprays on skin and feels dry and weightless as if you applied nothing at all, yet it still provides protection for a full 8 hours. Anyone who hates the sticky, greasy feeling of traditional bug sprays will notice a clear difference when trying this line. And next up will be a deal for the ultimate go-to shoe at Costco. Every time it hits the shelves, it disappears within 7 days and the price is unbelievable. 30. Adidas Cloud Foam Shoes. Adidas Cloud Foam shoes are currently $7 off, bringing them down to $28.99. And in my opinion, this is a shoe deal you shouldn't hesitate on. Under $30 for authentic Adidas shoes with cloud foam midsoles for arch support and a breathable mesh upper. and they have options available for both men and women. This is the shoe line that Costco shoppers often call the people's favorite shoe, because every time a shipment arrives, it usually clears out the shelves completely after just 1 week. 31. Land's End Skort. Land's End has a summer product line for women, featuring a promotion where if you buy all 3 items, you save a total of $12, which is quite significant for clothing. First is the Skort, which looks as elegant as a skirt on the outside but features a breathable athletic short lining on the inside, with a slight stretch twill fabric that is very comfortable for outdoor activities. It is currently $6 off, bringing it down to $13.99. But please note that this item is sold online only and is not available in the warehouse. 32. Land's End Sun Shirt. Next is the long-sleeve UPF 50 Plus sun shirt, featuring a high-density woven fabric that provides excellent UV protection, while remaining quick-drying and cooling the skin's surface when you sweat. With a $3 discount bringing it down to $9.99, finding a UPF 50 Plus sun shirt with Land's End quality for under $10 is very hard to do anywhere else. 33. Land's End Swim Shorts. And the next product, also from Land's End, is their dedicated swim shorts, made of fabric that stands up well to chlorine and ocean water, featuring a comfortable athletic fit with a stretchy elastic waistband. This is also $3 off, bringing it down to $9.99. 34. Quicksilver Board Shorts. With a $2 discount bringing authentic Quicksilver shorts down to $12.99, it's a very reasonable price, so buying a few pairs to rotate through the whole summer won't cost you much at all. The shorts are made from ultra-lightweight nylon fabric that dries incredibly fast when wet, so you don't even need to bring a change of clothes after hitting the beach or going for a swim. Next up proves once again that buying in person at the warehouse is a better deal than ordering online, and this time the price difference is very clear. 35. DeWalt Vacuum Cleaner. Dads who often clean up the workshop or vacuum. The car will probably love this deal. The DeWalt 8-gallon wet-dry vacuum is currently $20 off, bringing it down to $73.99 in warehouse, featuring a 4-peak HP motor that runs extremely quietly under 65 dBA thanks to stealth sonic technology. But what I want to point out is that on the Costco app, this exact same vacuum sells for $79, meaning that by going to the warehouse to buy it in person, you save an extra $5 compared to online. 36. Henkel's Cookware Set. Anyone looking to upgrade their kitchen cookware set should check out this deal. The Henkel's Tri-Ply clad 12-piece set includes 7 triple-layer stainless steel pots and pans, with a thick aluminum core for even heat distribution, along with 5 tempered glass lids featuring steam vents. It is oven-safe up to 600 degrees Celsius, induction-compatible, and dishwasher-safe. The in-warehouse price is $210, which is $10 cheaper than buying online. 37. Lazy Susan Turntable Set. If you host guests out on the patio during the summer, a Lazy Susan turntable is very convenient. The set includes 1 large, 15-inch diameter turntable tray, 6 removable ceramic bowls, and 1 lid, featuring an elegant Mediterranean pattern available in blue or gray, made of break and scratch-resistant melamine. It's $32.99 in the warehouse, which is quite reasonable for an item that is both practical and beautiful on a party table. Second. Glad Press and Seal Wrap. Glad Press and Seal is completely different from regular plastic wrap, thanks to its GripTech suction technology, creating an airtight seal on all materials from wood and paper to metal and plastic, providing excellent leak protection. Anyone who has ever been frustrated by regular wrap sliding off and refusing to stick will notice the difference immediately. A 3-roll case is currently $3 off, bringing it down to $9.99. 39. Late July Sea Salt and Lime Tortilla Chips. Late July has released a new sea salt and lime flavor for the summer, featuring thin and crispy organic corn chips with a natural sea salt and lime flavor that pairs perfectly with salsa or guacamole. It is currently $2.10 off directly at the register. This is a USDA-certified organic snack brand that many families trust, and in my opinion, this new sea salt and lime flavor is perfect for summer movie nights or backyard patio parties. 40. Kirkland Variety Pack Nuts. A box of 30 pre-portioned snack packs, including 10 packs of salted peanuts, 10 packs of almonds, and 10 packs of cashews, priced at $21.99. There is no additional discount, but it breaks down to less than 75 cents per pack for high-quality Kirkland nuts. 41. Whittard of Chelsea Tea Set. As a premium tea brand from the UK, Whittard of Chelsea has released an exclusive summer gift set at Costco for $69.99, which includes tea, butter cookies, and a stainless steel tea infuser. A similar set on the market goes for around $90, so by purchasing it at Costco, you are saving an extra $20. The final product today relates to your breakfast. And once again, I have to give you a warning about Kirkland. 42. Kirkland Signature Bacon. You won't want your breakfast ruined by this bacon, trust me. Kirkland Signature Bacon looks very tempting with its large pack and cheap price, but it performs terribly when fried. The slices are paper thin and tear easily, shrink aggressively in the pan, and release a massive amount of grease that floods the entire skillet because the manufacturer pumps too much brine into the meat to increase its weight. After frying, the bacon loses more than half of its original size, and the taste is overly salty while completely lacking a natural hickory smoke aroma. In my opinion, it's better to spend a little extra money on another higher quality brand than to save a few bucks only to end up with nothing but brine and outer coating. Costco constantly changes its inventory without notice. Good deals come and go very quickly, and not every product on the shelves is worth buying, even if the price looks tempting. I will continue to check the shelves every week and point out what you should grab and what you should skip. The Costco Death Star just appeared in droves on the shelves this week, and that is the signal that 30 products from electronics to food are being marked down to prices ending in 97 for an urgent shelf clearance. Many items are slashed by up to 50%, and notably, there are signs that they will not be coming back. Check them out before heading to Costco to protect your wallet. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. One. High Sierra Backpack. High Sierra is a backpack brand that I have trusted for a long time, thanks to its highly water-resistant ballistic nylon fabric. And this backpack features a padded shock-proof laptop compartment, along with an external USB charging port. Normally, the original price of $39.99 is already a reasonable deal for High Sierra, but for this clearance sale, Costco dragged it straight down to just $19.97, meaning you are buying an authentic backpack at half price. 2. Samsonite Acela X Suitcase. Samsonite is recalling its entire soft-sided suitcase line to clear shelf space for hard-shell luggage following new trends, and as a result, the medium-sized The Acela X suitcase is being pushed out at a clearance price of just $59.97, saving you $40 compared to the original price of nearly $100. But honestly, soft-sided luggage still has advantages that hard-shell lacks, which are the ability to expand capacity and no worries about cracking when checked in. It's ultra-lightweight, and the 4 dual 360-degree swivel wheels spin very smoothly. This is truly a case where the brand is changing trends, but there is nothing wrong with the old product, and buyers get to benefit from a price point that Samsonite normally never allows. The next product is for anyone looking for a way to cool their house this summer while saving on electricity bills, and the first fan has a great trick that few people know about. 3. Wuzu Globe Tower Fan. The famous Wuzu Tower Fan from Japan is currently on clearance because the manufacturer is changing the exterior grille design, but the entire internal operational quality remains unchanged. Buying right now, you only pay $29.97 instead of the original price of nearly $50, saving $20 on a fan that, in my opinion, every household should have. Unlike regular fans that only blow in one direction, the Wuzu oscillates at a wide angle both horizontally and vertically, creating air circulation throughout the room. And the trick that many people don't know is that if you place this fan right underneath an air conditioner vent, the cold air spreads much more evenly and quickly, helping save significant electricity money because you don't need to lower the AC temperature too low. 4. Elements Fly Repellent Fan. The Elements Fly Repellent Fan 2-pack is priced at $15.99, and the 2026 version has upgraded with softer fan blades and USB-C charging. The base price is already low, so there's no need to wait for any further deals. For any household that frequently eats out in the backyard during the summer, keeping one on the table is very convenient. If you are using a crummy old pots and pans set in your kitchen, the upcoming Calphalon deal is slashed by nearly half, yet its quality matches a $200 set at Macy's. Stay tuned. 5th. Brita Hub Water Filtration System. Brita was just put on Costco's clearance list because the manufacturer is switching to a new model, and this is good news for you. The Brita Hub Countertop Electric Water Filtration System, originally priced at nearly $120, is now down to just $69.97, meaning you save $50 on a device that Costco very rarely discounts this deeply. Unlike manual filtration pitchers, where you have to wait for the water to drip down, the Brita Hub filters out chlorine, lead, and impurities instantly with just the touch of a button, which is very convenient when the whole family's demand for clean water surges in the summer. And one important thing I want to emphasize is that even though this is a clearance model, Costco still commits to selling replacement filters for this machine line for many years to come, so you can completely use it long-term with peace of mind without worrying about buying the machine and not being able to find filters. 6. Cuisinart Smart Stick Immersion Blender. Cuisinart is no exception, as they are preparing to transition this immersion blender line to a cordless, rechargeable version, forcing the current corded model onto clearance. The price has dropped from nearly $55 to just $34.97, saving you $20. For anyone who frequently makes soup, blends salad dressings, or whips up smoothies, an immersion blender is incredibly convenient because you can submerge it straight into the pot to blend without the hassle of transferring back and forth into a bulky blender jar. Whether it's the corded or cordless model, the blending functionality is exactly the same. The only difference is how it powers up. So buying this clearance model gets you authentic Cuisinart quality at a significantly cheaper price. 7. Calphalon 10-piece cookware set. This is a brand that guarantees quality in American kitchens, and with Costco clearing out this Calphalon 10-piece cookware set for just $89.97 from its original price of nearly $150, I think this is the most noteworthy deal in the kitchen category today. You're saving $60 on an ultra-durable hard-anodized aluminum cookware set that distributes heat evenly and features a PFOA-free non-stick coating. A comparable set at Macy's always fluctuates between $160 and $200. So at $89.97 at Costco, you are getting $100 quality while paying under $90. 8. Chefman Electric Kettle. Also on the clearance list to make room for a new model, the Chefman Electric Kettle has seen a price drop from nearly $35 down to just $19.97. The body is made of heat-resistant borosilicate glass, allowing you to observe the cleanliness of the water while boiling.